Ini harus di ini nih. Mereka juga agak nahan loh. Mereka agak nahan ya. Fanatik Candy pengen mirip sama Cherry sampai oplas. Iya aku penggila Candy, aku sampai operasi plastik. Pakai ini deh.
Cek 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 cek.
Lalu si Nopal kenapa Nopal? Sama juga Ares. Wah gila.
Making this. Wah tipis-tipis.
Wah nggak bisa diselamatin anjir.
Masa iya?
Sabar, gua masih makan bentar.
Oke, siap.
Kita attacker unggul banget loh.
Jumping ping. Kita dari 10 doang nggak sih tadi? Gua lupa.
Iya 10
Wah, ini
10.
penting juga ya.
Duh.
How much exactly does Mimo
Saving tapi ada
teach?
90.
Udah nggak usah saving, percaya gua menang.
The third video also emphasized how important it is to set yourself tasks and to write programs
Pasti ada di sini.
independently without help to solve these tasks. The problem with apps like Mimo or tutorials is that they provide a lot of help. If you program yourself, you quickly realize that programming is more different.
Yang di mid kurang aja.
Anjir. 74 tadi gimana?
Aduh, goblok. Tolong.
Wah, bos gua baterainya habis anjing.
Spike planted.
Kenapa lagi momen penting baterai gua malah habis?
Macam mana nih?
Coba baterai gua astaga.
Thanks really help, but when you are finished, Mimo is just useless. Where should I go to continue learning?
Baterai mos.
No, Mimo is not useless at all. It gives you an easy start into learning of until you finish all.
Tan, lu ada heal nggak?
The simple truth.
Daddy Sandy, can you give me? Daddy Sandy, can you give me? Anjing lah.
Orang yang niat belajar coding mah banyak. Tapi why most self-taught programmers fail? Kenapa orang yang belajar otodidak ngoding gagal? Ya karena malas bikin project. Kayak gua.
Sorry langsung.
Have to watch later.
NC.
Oh, gila di T-back.
My life feel like
Gila main T-back kan bro. Oke.
Ini musuhnya, percaya gua.
Mana? Ke A.
Cek musuhnya.
Alah mulu ya nih udah 10 udah 11. Kita nge-throw dikit. Sas mau main nggak? Ada si Sas tuh. Nopal juga baru bangun dia.
Kenapa mic-nya miring
Udah ya?
mulu? Ngantuk mulu ya anjing.
Allah.
Gara-gara pagi ya. Ini pagi.
Spike planted.
Kanan lu, Duk.
Masih pagi dan habis berak.
Nggak kena kepala. Maaf.
Wah, depan mata banget nggak tuh? Sarapan bentar.
Match point.
Pas nih ada cangak, ada adudu, ada slice, nopal. Coba entar dulu. Suara kalian pelan, Cuk. Comeback ke iyalah comeback guys, lihat.
Sandy bodoh.
Spike down B.
Spike spotted B. Enemy spotted me.
Wah, 50.
Apa bedanya JavaScript dengan Python? C#, C++.
No one.
Astaga. Sage slow tuh 85.
One enemy remaining.
Nice. Satunya di eling. Bisa jadi ke A sih.
Udah bang, udah kelar dia.
Seconds left.
Spike di mana?
Last player standing.
Nanya malah mau nge-knife.
Wah.
Nice throw, Reina. Iya, dia ngajak
Ada.
Jangan pernah percaya 1v1 sama orang random. Gak bisa lagi. Sekarang apa?
Ada. Tadi masuk anjir si itunya sendirian lagi. Ya gue tembak lah. Pas gue mau pisau ininya dia pakai senjata. Ya udah. Hah?
Oi.
Apa?
Kereng apa?
Platinum.
Ya udah, gua ganti account
Ganti
dulu ya.
count. Heeh. Ini apa Chen? Kalau ada god aja lah anjing.
Ini potato siapa ya? Nah, udah,
Lah,
bye-bye.
dia pergi. Masa nggak apa potato sendiri di sini? Ganti slide. Oh iya, ganti slide ya. Oh iya benar. Masih ada shot gak? Masih ada. Cepetan. Ayo Mas Bayu, masih ada nih. Gantiin adudu. Enggak serius. Ayo biar berlima pas nih. Ada Bayu, ada si siapa namanya? Slice. Bang Nopal nyusul kayaknya dia. Ayo, enggak usah Du. Jadi pas berlima. Nanti berarti
Kan ada James. Iya.
James mana James? Oh, ini masih ada James. Terserah. Masuk aja Du, enggak apa-apa. James gantian dulu.
Bayu aja. Udah pas, lu Om Bayu, James, Sandy,
Abis
Slice,
itu berlima baru sama Nopal.
Aku baru bangun.
Gua mau makan bentar, lapar.
Ya udah aku udah dulu. Teman-teman sampai sini dulu aja.
Bye Sen, bye.
Katanya gantiin gue aja kalau mau. Terserah. Tuh siapa tuh? Lu masih makan dulu?
Jam kalah tuh. Apa sih dulu?
Gua makan. Aduh, halo.
Slice, mana Slice?
Kalau Sen, lu gak mau custom Sen sama viewers lu Sen?
Apakah
Enggak,
seperti
apa gua?
ini?
Oh, enggak, Bang.
Main aja dulu. Enggak apa Mas Bayu ditungguin. Kurang 1 slot lagi nih. Aduh mau makan dulu katanya.
Gua cepet. Enggak sih, gantiin gua aja mau. Santuy.
Nggak tahu,
Ayo
mah nggak
Mas
tahu.
Bayu.
Mana ngapain gua?
Asu. Ayo, siapa lagi? Satu lagi nih, Mas Bayu mau nggak? Kalau nggak, aduh nih, aduh.
Bayu.
Mas Bayu, yaudah. Nih, Lins,
Gua
Mas
lagi
Bayu.
makan.
Nanya doang.
Nah ini Lins siapa Lins? Mas Bayu kan?
Enggak. Enggak tahu sih.
Mas Bayu itu yang mana ya?
Ngapain?
Lins bukan sih? Yang ganteng, benar. Bentar dulu. Gue lupa, Mas Bayu itu yang mana? Aku Bayu bang, oh ya benar. Lins kan ya?
Om Bayu nggak mau masuk Discord kah?
Yang bener kamu. Haruto, apa namanya Haruto? Terus kan sudah Discord.
Kosong.
9 live. M Night, oke. Udah 50 lagi aja tuh.
Ada nggak ya display?
Oh ada Mas Bayu, gua tahu
Nggak
banget
ada.
suaranya Mas Bayu mau rokok apa Mas Bayu? Tolong dulu.
Bayu.
Tolong dulu siapin rokok sejati dulu.
Oke.
Aku yang bad dream, oke. Marlboro merah.
Oh nggak ngerokok. Mau apa Om?
Ada ganja.
Monitor Odyssey mau nggak Om? Monitor Odyssey.
Paling pangsit.
Sandy bisa beli dong kalau monitor Odyssey.
Bangsat, kaget gua. Udah kita udah diucapin, udah lewat. Do you following? Nothing I can do. Teo.
Gimana sih waktu itu teh? Ini mah Python kata. Ini mah Python aja.
Parah.
Jangan aduh Diamond, saya nggak mau main sama Diamond.
Iya, pasti. Di HP dia ngetiknya.
Anjing, niat banget. Ngetiknya niat banget.
Oh, gitu ternyata.
Enggak. Entar lu gawe asin Nopal, kita enggak dia. Kalau Nopal ikutin kan bisa gantiin Slice. Ayo.
Iya.
Kok salah bang?
Teman-teman udah 1 jam 20 menit, kita bakal udahan dulu biar pas kita akses sampai 1 jam 30 menit ya teman-teman ya. Let's go. Ya ketik adudu anjing pakai. Kita jam 9 katanya dia. Jam 9-an si Nopal main.
Bang, adudu 1 2 3 4 kok udah nggak ada bang. Bang, adudu 1 2 3 4 nggak ada.
Oh iya emang ya. Lah iya.
Nyimpennya di mana ya, Mas?
Bentar, sejak kapan Alpha di atas ya? Perasaan kemarin kemarin donate dia, lupa gue.
Iya beda. Ini Python, Mas.
Soalnya kebanyakan gue banyak yang
JavaScript.
nge-clone 1 2 3 gitu kayak situs judi, tau nggak?
Oh berarti yang lu ingat tuh situs judi ya, Sen? Oh jadi lu
Di luar sini gitu.
Oh, jadi selama ini lu buka situs
Bukan.
Bukan gue buka situs judi, cuman gue di sama situs judi. Ada uang betul mau. Aku kayak influencer gitu yang dia kapitalis
Beda
mementingkan
anjing. JavaScript sama
duit
Python.
daripada image dirinya.
Bang, kalau misal kita coba main ML bang, gimana?
Mana Python?
Oh iya, start lagi, sorry, lupa.
Di sini warp. Bukan.
Ini kalau yang mau gacor tuh Cyrus Periperal,
Beda
soalnya ada
lagi.
Zeusnya.
Beda lagi.
Enggak ada Zeusnya, ada Zeusnya.
Hmm.
Emang kamu nggak mau disambut petir Zeus? Emang kamu main Dota gua? Hero-nya Dota emang iya? Iya, kenapa Dota bisa kena ban ya? Tapi iya, ada Zeusnya, karena kan Zeus kan mau petaka. Dipetir-petirin. Benar, gue setuju. Ih, kenapa ya kalau rank tinggi tuh jam segini susah ya?
tinggi.
Iya, platinum gitu loh. Maksudnya above average gold gitu. Agak susah.
Kemarin ada statistik baru, Sen.
Apa?
Valorant player.
Karena rank tinggi lagi pada tidur. Abis joki bisa aja, bisa sih. Karena anak
Close
bangsa
aja
juga
ini.
bisa buat. Iya, anak bangsa juga bisa buat situs yang bagus, yang menghasilkan, benar.
Above average, nggak apa-apa Sen, above average bener. Jadi average-nya masih silver.
Ayo bang, aku pengen else. Aku pengen else.
Masa adudu kerja doang di luar negeri nggak mau pulang ya? Pasti kamu takut dari kejaran pajak ya? Atau jangan-jangan kamu membenci Indonesia, Du?
Oh lu tahu?
Ini JavaScript.
Kok lurus jawabannya, anjing? Si anjing lurus jawabannya.
Gua balik. Ntar balik sama gua, lu kan ke Wingheng kan sama gua, Sen.
Tapi kan nggak makan babinya, kan cuma makan lumpia udang. Lumpia
Oh.
udang Wingheng kan enak. Tapi sumpah bener lumpia. Ya kan jadi tahu, ya kan jadi tahu. Jadi gua nggak bisa makan lagi. Aduh.
Else-nya di sini, Bang.
Apa? Atas kriuk ayam ini kan KFC kan?
Nah, ini.
Kalau beli ayam
Found.
jangan dibawa pulang ya, nanti istri marah.
Sen ini Sen.
Kalau beli ayam jangan dibawa ke rumah, nanti istri marah. Masuk.
Ngomongin babi kita dapat map yang ada toko babi kan.
Nggak usah pakai bar gitu.
Bunyi lagi. Itu masalah garpu, Du.
Butuh anjing far hour.
Terus kamu carry kan?
Tujuh.
Kampus enggak. Coba deh. Pakai sage enggak? Ya, gua udah pick sage. Siapa yang nge-pick sage? Anjing enggak?
Nulis woi. Udah pakai ada Yoru.
Sumpah. Ada bercanda anjir. Orang di rank lo bercanda lo.
Coba sekali-sekali nyobain 3v7. Ya.
Yes. Yeay. Musuhnya takut. Musuhnya takut.
Gak asik.
Alah, berak ya Allah. Sumpah cangak anjing kadang-kadang ya langsung nge-pick sniper lo, ya Allah. Luas soalnya kan.
Bam.
Lagian cangak.
Gue udah lari-lari dah.
Nah,
Dua-duanya nggak muncul.
kamu pasti tim Paper X kan?
Gara-gara
Lu pernah bawa
false.
Paper X menang. Betul.
Jadi di skip. Kenapa?
Malu kan?
Kenapa?
Juara 2. Menanggung sekali tuh.
Butuh dua-duanya gitu.
Ah iya. Peringkat 2. Peringkat. Tapi
Gak
si
mungkin.
Forsaken bilang dia
anjing.
kalau kontes lagi dia pengen ketemu itu. Apa yang ngalahin dia apa sih? FCX ya?
Tapi kamu
Apa? Iya FCX, dia mau ketemu FCX ya.
belum beres
Tanding
di
lagi.
Packers.
Iya sih itu yang bilang si Forsaken yang bilang.
Mentang-mentang habis ketemu Forsaken.
Oh iya jelas lah ketemu main
Varnya
sama Forsaken.
hilang.
Makanya tinggal tuh jangan di Jember, Dek. Biar bisa diajak.
Jember lu, gue ada orang Jember.
Lu yang tinggal di Jember kan, bukan orang Jember tapi lu. Kata dia Sirio tuh bilang kalau si Slice orang Jakarta
Enggak
tuh mau belajar
ada.
kayak
Terus dapat tanda tangannya enggak set?
gitu.
Kamu
Ngobrol
ngajarin
sih
yang
sama
bener
si-
dong.
Siapa? Forsaken. Dia bilang gue kontol
Yang
gitu.
komplit.
Enggak. Dia Bang Dio ini siapa gitu.
Anjay.
Bodo amat kalau ngaku-ngaku bolos gue gak peduli, itu masa depan lu. Masa depan lu ngapain gue ngurus? Bang aku bolos bang, jangan bolos. Terus gue harus bilang apa? Jangan bolos ya, kamu harus sekolah
Ingat.
rajin dan juga membanggakan orang tua.
Harus
Tuh.
kayak gini ya.
Ngapain cuy? Bukan urusan gue.
Ya gue lupa logout lagi. Ya udah ntar deh.
Cons tuh apa, Bang? Mana saya tahu.
Enggak. Kan ini cuma buat itu doang. Kalau di sini buat follow.
Langsung maju dah, langsung dah.
Hah?
Males ini.
Katanya show control plus. Control plus koma titik. Bukan anjing. Jadi ke saya.
Di stair atau ya. Oke, main
Hah?
belakang deh.
Well done ya.
Oke ada.
Mana penjelasannya?
Ya Allah.
Dual statement. Kenapa jadi? Ya udah running dulu. Tetap gak ada. Enggak bisa. What
Udah
the
gue lakukan
shit?
dulu bentar ya. Biar nggak naik. Bukan. Nah, udah. Bagian ulang.
Tetap gak ada. Enggak bisa.
Pakai yang jazz. Cok, gue lagi itu, cok.
Mampus cooldown 3 minggu.
Ini mah karena true anjing.
Sabar, sabar.
Coba kalau false.
Nah, ini enak musiknya. Nani
senpai. Ada ID deh.
Awas.
Nah, ini apa lagi nih? Thank you Jibril.
Gak bisa ngebang lagi kayaknya.
Boleh juga. Ayo, ayo, ayo.
Ngetrol, saginya ngetrol.
Bapakmu ngetrol, woi, Cok. Lihat, Cok, aku lagi login ulang loh.
Masih belum bisa dikonekin
Kenapa sih?
aing.
Itu udah dapet.
Goblok.
Konten Jogja Bang, halo Ridwan.
Lumayan dapat or. Lebih
Ting-
berguna FK dapat or.
Bangset.
Ya balik ya. Oh, ornya hilang.
Kan Osa udah lu ambil. Sat.
Enggak next round. Anjing. Backgroundnya. Spek dong.
Nah, ini udah agak desa rata. Aku cabut dulu ya kerja demi nonton nyabu kamu.
Aduh.
Kalau gini jadi satu-satu dong.
Sabar ya.
Disamperin tuh. Ya. Rusuh amat.
Last player standing.
Injek tahi. Allah. Susah anjing maksudnya.
Aduh, slice. Baca lagi ya, Dek.
Waduh. Dek, maaf dek.
Function my function.
Nginjek tai lo dia lo.
Darah gue 3 anjing.
Nginjek tai.
Bisa yuk Sen.
Yo.
Bisa AFK lagi nggak sih? Biar gue bisa ambil order.
Biar cepet ultinya AFK.
Ah, James di bawah tambah lucu.
Maju guys, ulti. Maju. Dekat. Aduh, salah tembok.
Bisa di sini kan?
Wow.
Turunin wall.
Ah, nge-lag nopal datang anjing.
Aduh, flag.
Masih belum.
Pas banget dah.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Pal, ayo Pal main Pal.
Pal abis ini ganti gua Pal.
Om Bayu kok main aja. Enggak apa. Dia mah sayangnya ganti ya, Teh.
Cara connect-nya aja belum bisa.
Jangan. Gak ada
We
skill.
are Valorant.
Hah?
We are fighters.
PGA ganti nih, Win. Slash, lu mau minjemin gua 70 juta enggak, Slash?
80 juta nih.
Amanah.
Gua kasih aja, mau nggak sih yang 70 juta sih?
Boleh.
Dibalikin ke polisi ntar main.
Aduh. Ingat, gara-gara ini pernah S ya. Apakah akan S kembali?
Mario mana sih? Tidur ya?
Nggak, lagi ngurus paspor dia. Dia kan mau ke Singapura dia. Aduh. Ilham!
My name is Leticia Akawe. I'm 22 years old. After graduating, I noticed that I don't.
Oke, everyone, sing this game.
gonna learn how to link your
Patah-patah,
JavaScript file to your
anjing,
HTML
patah-patah
file
mulu.
in 2021. Alright, so to do this, just open up your code editor. I'm using Visual Studio Code and I have a basic HTML file.
Wah, astaga.
Alright, so first we're just gonna go and create a JavaScript file. I'm just gonna go and add new file and I'm gonna name this just script dot.
Aduh. Kok
Udah
sekarang 2
kok.
giga ya?
Udah di sini kok.
Ngelag.
JS. Hit enter like so. So we're gonna go to our HTML file and
Love chat ya.
we're gonna go to the
Bot
body
sex
tag.
itu.
At the end of JavaScript file, type in
Bot sex ada temanku.
src, the tag with script.
Kan bisa lari
You should
deh.
get JS. We're gonna go and the single quote up HTML file with live server. You can just do this without live server. HTML file with test. So for example, we're gonna go to our script.js file and we're just gonna add a simple alert with open and close parentheses and single quotes, and we're just gonna add test. We're gonna save this. I'm gonna open up HTML file with live server. You can just do this without live server, and now we see
Your duty is not over.
Ah. Itu tadi udah. Hui.
Baru nyambung anjing.
Apa itu?
see that we got this alert with test.
Tukeran dong, gua ngomong naga.
Okay everyone, so if you like this video, make sure to subscribe
Berarti emang udah
for more of
connect
these,
kan?
programming tutorials. I'm gonna do
Let's
HTML,
go.
CSS,
Akhirnya
JavaScript, and
nyelamatin
so
tim.
on. React.
No, the bot sex temennya Nopal.
In this
Nopal
tutorial,
keseringan
we're going to look at how we link our control and wealth that you need to the channel below, following working with really simply actually or selecting the all of that. So now when the page loads,
I'm the
you'll see the
master.
contents of body has been replaced and the existing h1 hello world tag has now been replaced. So that's pretty much all you need to get your JavaScript working with HTML, but there are a couple of things you should know about to make your life a bit easier. The first thing is, it's always a good idea to separate all of your HTML, CSS and JavaScript into separate files. Put that in an existing h1 hello world tag. So we just by the JavaScript. Now when the page you're wary of is where you actually place this script tag. So I've placed it just before the closed HTML page, the actual code tag. It's tag is of HJS because they would take all your time to the JavaScript snippet tutorials.
Atau HP nggak tuh?
Sorry, my bad.
Tapi harus ada beginian dokumen .get element by id
Kenapa? Main mana?
dot
Boleh.
inner html.
Ini. Nice.
Can someone get this? Thank you.
Dah. Buat Kurnia Top, terima kasih Kurnia Top. Kurnia anaknya.
Oke, masih bisa gitu lagi kan?
Masih lempar. Maju ya. Kanan dekat ya.
Nah,
Nah, ini nggak akan kena.
Jente. Mereka ibu ya? Iya ada ibu. Satu tunnel, satu jente. Mundur, jangan maju nih. Nah, diam nih coy. Lihat belakang. Meninggal.
Wah, ngelag banget sih. Ya Allah, patah-patahnya nggak nahan. Gua nggak kuat, anjing.
Dua CT. Dia OP. Kabur.
Gila, nggak nahan banget patah-patahnya, Cok. Patah-patah banget. Koneksi. Enggak koneksi. Nih lihat nih. Ini 2 giga guys, makan tumben-tumbenan 2 giga makannya ya. Bentar. Mungkin kalian nggak
ada nggak sih di Microsoft Store?
2 giga anjir. Lagi tumben-tumbenan. Kenapa ya? Kok gue 2 giga ya makannya ya? Pasti nggak sebanyak ini dah Valorant.
Multi di kiri multi.
Ke B yuk.
Enak tuh dimajuin tuh.
Yeay.
Renanya di hall. Rena sebelah kiri.
Ini text to voice.
Wah anjing.
Nggak bisa. Gua tuh males. Harus ngomong.
Oke, mau update. Enggak.
No.
Terus mana belakang? Iya, dari ada. Nice banget ya, gue jago.
Wah.
Udah gua hit badan 2. Satu pilar ya.
One side.
Guys, nonton gua tuh pas serius saya live streamnya. Ini mah gua live stream coding mah cuma buat dokumentasi.
Itu dia. Nah.
Dokumentasi.
Dropnya bisa sampai ke 50. Pagi Chen, nah teman-teman aku, nama aku Fadil, ketua KCI.
Maju lagi deh.
Nggak turunin.
Wajib Kovac.
aja nggak sih biar bisa kita ambil Pak?
Turunin bitrate.
Oh, udah ada nih suara.
Ngeleknya. Ada yang masuk ke dalam ya, tunnel. Lebihnya 2 di situ.
Sama kayak sosisnya juga anjing.
Ya gua mah baik.
Oh iya.
Ya ampun. Gini seret gitu kan.
Iya aja lu dikeburi.
Golden League 2 hari lagi.
Kenapa ada adegan itu? Sangat romantis, betul. Gak nyabu sih, tadi udah nyabu, udah kelar nyabunya.
Ada Viper.
Tapi gue udah mulai ngantuk, cuy. Kenapa jam segini ngantuk?
Habis ngocik.
Bam. Pada bam.
Emang iya slice, kalau tahu.
Dikatain Bang Mik tadi.
Anjing kemana tuh?
Kiri lu slice.
Contohnya mah bagus, tapi gak diajarin.
Udah gue bilang kiri lu. Ah, tai slice.
Contohnya mah bagus aplikasi ini teh. Submit, not quiet, submit, correct. Tapi gak diajarin.
Enak ke B.
Punya penyakit gula kamu bang, sembarangan.
Ini kamu gini aja nih.
Skin bang.
Nah ini lu satu lagi siapa?
James.
Skin bang. Mandal bang.
Masuk lagi.
Back operator in Denpasar. Keren.
Ya, jangan maju dulu. Di Molly Viper itu, iya di Molly Viper. Nggak, tadi Siasa juga kasih tau kata gue di kiri patah tuh ada pasti. Ya Allah.
Nak B mereka.
Ya abis ini gue udahan deh.
Player standing. Spike down B.
Beneran udah.
Enggak, main tapi offline. Patah-patahnya gak kuat gue.
Guys, if you didn't know, we are touring America.
So you guys already know we did like a quick little announcement earlier in the month, but we are here to tell you guys right now that tickets are officially on sale. You guys can go get them right now by going to thetrashtastetour.com, links in the description. Here are all the places we're going to.
Oh my god, I love that state. All of these places.
There's so many, we don't even want to name them out. Just pause and find your city.
We're gonna have a year's worth of Trashing America content just from this one tour.
There's different tiers of tickets available, so if you want to make sure you are one of the first people to get them, and before they sell out, go now, smash the link in the description down below to get your tickets before they all sell out. Because, I mean, quite frankly, who isn't going to want to come see us? I'm so important.
So guys, again, head on over to thetrashtastetour.com, links in the description below, and for all of you Americans, we will see you all there.
Yes.
On with the episode.
Ready?
Hi everyone, welcome to Trash Taste Podcast, including your special guest, me, Lily Pichu.
Wow.
Joined by our 3 hosts.
Oh my god. This is never.
Is that the intro we're gonna use?
This has never happened
I'm
before.
just joking.
What's up, xenophobic xylophones? Welcome back to another episode of the Trash Taste Podcast. That's your fault. That is your fault. Yeah, all you xenophobic xylophones out there, shout out to you. I'm your host, Joey, with the boys, Connor and Gon, and she's already done it, but we have Lily Peach on the podcast.
She just took over our podcast.
Yep.
I don't think that's ever happened since like Lady
Fucking
Beard, I think.
useless.
She took over the intro.
So yeah, welcome.
Also, a little disclaimer. I just recently got gum surgery, so I'd like to
Mimo,
If I
Mimo.
like show it, don't be freaked out.
Okay.
Good.
People in comments are like, "What's that on her teeth? Like gum on her teeth?" I'm like, "No, it's dressing."
Well, I guess for
Anime.
are we jumping right into it?
Lily's just like dying to talk about anime.
Yeah.
Anime. Well, I used to have an anime podcast.
Yeah.
That didn't last very long because talking about anime, only anime in a podcast was like not.
That's literally the problem that we've come up with.
Why do you think we don't do that?
Yeah, we started off as an anime podcast, although not really, because we had like one episode to do with anime, and then we just gave up.
It's like half an episode.
It was like half an episode.
But there's really so many things you could talk about it. What's your favorite anime? What are you watching this season? Like, what do you think of? And then it's just like, what do we talk about?
Yeah. I mean, that's I think the biggest problem with every anime creator. Which is you just run out of anime to talk about because there's only a few certain topics that people really want to hear about.
Yes.
And then everyone just gets bored of you. Like everyone's favorite anime is kind of like the same thing.
Yep.
Right,
You know, most of the time.
Changed. Mine hasn't changed in like, well, now I don't know. Okay, Arcane's not any anime.
Yes, it is. Yes, it
No,
is.
Arcane is.
No, it's not.
It's totally an anime.
We love Arcane, but Joey refuses to watch it.
Why?
Do you want to talk about Arcane? Do you want to talk about Arcane?
Why won't you watch it?
He's a contrarian. He won't watch anything that's popular.
Because it's too popular.
Yeah.
Because people keep hyping it up, and so the expectations are just insane for me now.
It'll meet your expectations.
I've heard so many shows that with the exact same thing, and it hasn't lived up to the expectations. So I'm scared now to watch it.
I'm on Team Lily with this one. I think it will. It's really good.
You know what? If it helps you, you can watch it in Japanese dub.
That's not my issue.
There's a part. It's really cute. Like there's a part where Vi calls Caitlyn Cupcake.
Yeah.
And then like they did it in every single language because it's a really hot scene. Sorry.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Right.
Wow.
And then he's like Cupcake. It's like really like.
I've seen the Japanese dub of that scene, and it's better than the English dub of that. It is fucking hot.
Very
It is
hot.
hot. Oh my
Okay,
god.
So maybe you would like that.
Okay, yeah, maybe.
Like watch it in Japanese dub. You can pretend it's anime.
Pretend it's anime. Yeah. Even though Connor refuses to not call it anything else.
Wait, what?
You're like, it's an anime.
Yeah, it is an anime.
But maybe we should say it's not an anime.
I just do that to annoy people who are like, you know.
Yeah.
Same vibe as calling Avatar an anime.
Yeah. I just think it's like dumb.
Avatar's coming out with 3 movies. Did you see that?
Yeah.
I did
I'm
not.
so excited.
Are you excited? I'm like kind of scared.
Wait, is it 3 live action movies or 3
Looks like animated
animated?
movies.
I think it's
Animated
animated.
movies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty excited because you guys like Avatar?
I love Avatar. Yeah, I love Avatar.
I actually haven't seen Avatar yet.
It will. Don't worry.
I know.
The high expectations you have, it'll hit it.
It actually does.
It actually does. How does it feel?
Just like Arcane, which you should watch.
First season's really slow, but you do need to watch it to set up for like the second.
Yeah, I think I watched the first season and I thought the first season was a little slow, but then I heard it gets better, and then I never continued it after the first season.
But Arcane doesn't have that. It's just win. Like, it's just great.
Arcane for like episode 1, fucking incredible. Yeah. Joey wants to die right now.
It's been 0 days since Arcane was mentioned.
You really should watch it. There's only 9 episodes out. Like, what's your excuse?
What are you in the comments section? I'm aware.
This is good.
I am aware.
Great content. Great content.
Okay, I will.
I love all this anime talk. Arcane, Avatar.
Such great
Nothing
anime.
but anime. Okay, question since you're an Avatar fan.
Okay.
Legend of Korra, do you rate it?
I think if they were told that they could have more than 1 season, because I heard they were like...
They were meddled a lot, right?
Yes, I think it could have been so much better. But I think there's some good parts in Korra. Like,
yeah, I like the first season.
Yeah.
But then I found the ending was kind of...
rushed almost.
Yeah, it was kind of like, okay, all right.
Spoilers? Does it matter?
No.
I mean, I haven't seen it, but it doesn't really matter too much.
Spoilers before you watch something?
What is this, Mimo? This is fucking literally use fucking less.
do that. I remember
You teach me nothing.
Last time I'm getting
you
like
made it sound like you do, and then you said you're like, nah.
I'm getting like fucking Vietnam flashbacks of the last time we recorded an anime podcast together, and you said you read spoilers before you watch the show.
So it's the journey, not the destination. I am a firm believer of like, if I know what happens...
You teach me nothing, bruh. Bruh.
But why not have the experience of, like, say, being able to watch it? But then you of not knowing what's gonna happen.
Yeah, the anxiety.
Do you get anxiety reading the spoilers as it's going on?
Sometimes, but like when I read the spoilers, I'm like, oh, that's how it ends. Oh, that's how the conflict is resolved. I feel much better. Let me enjoy and watch this. If I had a crystal ball that could literally tell me anything I wanted to know, I would take it. Like, I want to know when I die, how I die, when my dog's gonna die. Like when, like.
What do you want to know?
What do you want to know?
So I could treasure every day before that day.
What? You're not going to otherwise? You're like, nah, it's alright. I don't know
when they're gonna die, so I'm just gonna.
Mimo. Like, what the fuck is this? Okay. Var flight mode on sama dengan true. If flight mode on equal true. Does this teach me? No, it's fucking useless. Okay. God damn it. Stupid, useless.
Like piss my life away or whatever.
I still would. I just, you know, it's nice. The information is nice, you know. What would have happened if I like went this route in my career or this or whatever?
Wouldn't you like
I want to know everything.
Let's say if like life, this crystal ball told you that you were gonna fail, you'd be like, well, why am I trying then?
Right, then I just die.
What if life be boring if that, in that case, if you just knew everything that was going to happen? Because everything's predetermined in that case.
Yeah, but they still like, I can still experience it, right? Just because I know like, oh, I'm going to drink a lot here and have fun, but I'm still gonna drink and have fun. You know, that's not gonna.
So you don't like surprises, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, I guess. It's just like knowing stuff. It's the anxiety. I don't know. There was one time we went to watch a scary movie.
Yeah.
And I could not take it. I wanted to take out my phone and read the spoilers. And then, like, in the movie.
Okay. Actually, I was going to say there is one case where I do just read and watch spoilers.
Horror movies?
Horror movies.
Right? It's like kind of like that.
Because I'm a fucking pussy when it comes to horror movies. I'll be honest. Like, I hate not knowing what's going to happen.
Who's gonna die?
But like at the same time, I think a lot of horror movie concepts are just really fucking interesting.
Yeah.
So I watch more videos breaking down horror movie spoilers than I actually watch horror movies. Sydney's gonna fucking kill me because she fucking loves horror movies. But I think I know like most horror movies, like the plot of most big horror movies.
I think I get what you mean. Like, I've seen an arduous amount of like would you be able to survive this Saw trap videos more than the actual Saw movies?
Right,
Like, I haven't seen a single Saw movie, but goddamn, I want to know how you'd escape from
Right,
that.
because like horror movies have some of the best hooks of like any films. Like you can boil it down to like one tagline or one like it's basically a YouTube clickbait. You know, it's got like the interesting concept, but like I don't want to experience like the bullshit of like getting scared and getting jump scared and all that shit.
Oh, that reminds me of my other favorite anime. Movie recaps on YouTube.
Yeah.
I watch that so much. Like I don't even watch movies anymore. I watch movie recaps.
You have the same brain as God. God does the exact same thing.
Hello there,
What-
Mr.
what?
Recap here. Today I'm going to tell you a story about blah 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 blah.
Is that-
Watch
is
out
that-
and
is the
take
dude
care.
British?
No, I just like your accent.
Okay. I was like, is this like an action?
Yeah.
I've never related to someone so hard because I thought I was a psychopath.
It's really, you guys should try it. It's good bedtime stories. You just put one on and then you just like you
Check,
listen
can
to
you guys
someone
fucking
explain
hear
the
me,
movie
goddamn
plot.
it?
Yeah.
And
No.
you don't need to spend 2 hours
Right.
watching the movie.
No, I totally get that with movies
This
that.
is why art is dead. Like,
No, I totally.
This is why I watch YouTube videos at 1.5 speed. You know, you don't need. Yeah.
1.5. I cannot do 1 speed anymore.
No, that's psychopathic. But like,
what?
But like, no, I totally get that with like movies that are say like really fucked up, where it's like or really shit. For example, it's like yeah, okay, I'll watch a guy breaking down a movie. But if it's like, do you do that with all movies, even ones that you look at and you're like, oh, that looks interesting?
Not all movies. Yeah, most movies are like I think in like the let's say the 6 to 7 out of 10 range.
If it's a Marvel movie, you're gonna watch it.
Depends on the Marvel
I
movie.
watch Marvel. I love Marvel. That's
Yeah, yeah. That's my favorite
I
anime.
love that anime.
Yeah, but like sometimes I have certain Marvel movies that I want to watch and experience to the fullest. But like I don't want to watch all the bullshit that comes before it. Like for example, when I'm going to watch Doctor Strange, I don't want to fucking watch WandaVision. I'll just watch someone's summary of
But like
WandaVision.
WandaVision is not a bad TV show.
Is it
I
not?
think you should watch it. The ending's a little weak, but I think
Did you watch the new Doctor Strange movie?
I did.
Did you like it?
Okay, so there were so many elements that I really liked. The
Yeah.
horror elements were
Yeah.
fantastic. And there were some really cheesy lines.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
There were some really cheesy
I've actually spoiled myself on the Doctor Strange movie because of this guy actually.
Have you guys watched Everything Everywhere All at Once?
Yeah, that's so good.
No.
So
I really want
That's
to.
not something I'm going to spoil for myself. That's like
I
a
haven't spoiled. That's the one movie I didn't spoil myself for.
yeah because like
Did you
I
watch it?
I did.
It's so good, right?
It's amazing.
Oh my God. Because I have like certain movies where I'm like, I want to experience this to the fullest.
Yes.
I want to not spoil myself, and then some of them I'm just like, whatever. I just want to know what happens. Like when when you said
Yeah.
Doctor Strange was like mid, I was like, okay, well,
You can spoil that.
yeah.
No, Morbius is a perfect example of like I'll just go and watch a recap.
Yeah.
video.
Yeah.
Because it's like I'm not gonna go fucking watch.
I'm
this
not
movie anyway.
even gonna watch a fucking recap of Morbius.
I only watched the recap so I could understand the memes more.
I really thought they said it's Morbin time in the movie.
Yeah, I thought so too. They don't say it.
I thought so as well.
Yeah, I thought that was an actual line that people were memeing.
For the longest time, I thought, oh, it's just a line in the movie. It's just that
Morbin
bad.
time.
Yeah.
I really thought.
I just love the idea of just memeing these really terrible movies and giving like the executives it's like, wow, people love this movie. Everyone's talking about it.
If they don't say it's Morbin time in Morbius 2, I'll be thoroughly disappointed.
Direct to TV, right? It's
Yeah.
direct to Apple TV.
Is it?
It's not going in like it's not a cinematic release. A theatrical release.
Well, no,
Nice.
it did get a cinematic release.
So no, the second movie is not going to be a theatrical.
There's gonna be a second one.
Yeah,
so it
they're
was
making a
greenlit.
second one.
Why would they do that?
Because
Why?
it was so popular.
But like,
look at Google Trends. It
yeah,
was clearly doing so well.
But like, didn't they like who produced it against Sony? I think it was
Yeah,
Sony
Sony.
that produced
Yeah.
it. Didn't they like re-release it because of the memes
Yeah,
in
they did,
cinemas? And then it fucking bombed.
Now it's fucking working.
They were like, people
God
want to
damn it.
see this because everyone's talking about it. Let's re-release it. Fucking bombs. Like, so I'm surprised they're doing a second one. Honestly,
I don't know how it's going to work.
It's not. That's the thing. It's not.
No, the first one didn't work.
How do you top the first one? Oh my god.
So have you ever read like a spoiler to like a TV show or a movie and you've kind of like regretted it? Has that ever happened? Never.
Like literally never. I just enjoy media differently. Oh my gosh, you guys' accents reminds me of Harry Potter. I think Harry Potter.
He's Australian.
I'm not even British.
That's the most.
I just want to segue into like I think Harry Potter should be an anime.
Yeah, I mean, so what makes you think this?
Did you watch Little Witch Academia? That's basically Harry Potter.
Yeah,
I
that's
like
true.
the movie, but I thought
It's
the
it's
series
Harry
was-
Potter with little girls. That's all it is.
I mean, it's got the vibe down, but it's not exactly Harry Potter. It's more cutesy than Harry Potter, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
Right?
Have we all watched Harry Potter?
Yeah, yeah, we've all watched Harry Potter. I haven't watched all of them.
What do you mean you haven't watched all of them?
I got up to Goblet of Fire.
What the fuck?
Okay, so
you
I've
haven't watched Harry
So
Potter.
I've
seen half of it.
Okay, so I've watched up to Goblet of Fire, and then I skipped the last movie.
So how do you even have your citizenship to the UK still, dude? What the hell?
No, because to me, I was never that obsessed with Harry Potter. I swear, I've met more Americans that are really into Harry Potter than I have Brits. Yeah.
I like you know how in Avatar it's like, oh, what element are you?
Yeah.
Harry Potter, what house are you? Like, I like things like that, you know. I like to compartmentalize my friends into categories in my brain. So what?
So we are just the
are
British
you?
guys, then, I guess.
Element?
Yeah, in Avatar, like what element? are
Fuck,
you?
I don't know. In Harry Potter, I'm a Slytherin.
Oh, in Harry Potter, I'm a Hufflepuff.
Everyone's a Hufflepuff. Everyone's.
How do you know what house you are?
There's a official quiz you can do.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't done that. How's everyone done
Like
this
a personality
quiz?
Because everyone knows at least one over fucking enthusiastic Harry Potter fan.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, guys, what MBTI type are you? I'll get into astrology next if you want, but what MBTI type are you know?
I don't know the code, but I know the name.
What is?
Executive assertive or something? I don't know.
I don't know.
Aiden, what am I? Because you made me do that test.
I'm an
Connor's an ESTP.
ESTP.
I'm something with an I remember.
Yeah.
EIPT, I guess. I don't know.
PTSD.
PTSD. HTML.
What is ESTP?
It's just.
I never even heard of that one. I'm gonna be honest.
Well, it's the one with 16, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. Maybe.
ESPN. ENTJ.
Who's that?
Who's that?
Who's that?
Which one was that?
Dude, do you want to explain what this is? Because I think a lot of our audience might not know what.
Oh, I don't know shit. I just like asking this.
It's like
Wait,
this.
do you know yours?
INFP.
INFP. Is that like the artsy one? I think so. Because there's one where it was a woman with butterflies.
That's
And I'm like, oh.
That might be my one as well. That sounds familiar. Yeah.
Maybe.
I had an I in mine.
Mine was a woman who looked stern. With like a wheel. So I don't know what that says about me.
That's funny.
You're stern.
I
Do
guess.
you want to explain what this is? Because I'm sure a lot of our audience are lost right now. It's just they're just saying letters. They're just saying letters right now.
Fun personality test. It's not anything serious.
Yeah.
It's just fun to talk
Maylene, I think asked us all to do it.
It's like 16 questions, is it?
No,
16
no.
personalities.
Yeah,
16
it's
personalities,
like
that's it.
astrology, but for psychology, I think.
Yeah,
right?
pretty
That's
much.
so psychology. Astrology for psychology.
I think it's a fun conversation starter sometimes. Like,
Yeah.
oh, you're this, I'm a little.
It's a very rough way of kind of saying, I'm kind of like this.
Yeah.
This is where I would say I focus, put my personality into.
Yeah, I mean, it makes more sense than astrology, at least, because it has I guess, logical steps to categorize you, but it doesn't always mean it's 100% accurate.
Well, I mean, there's more than 16 personalities out there. I'm sure. So that's it. That's the cap. It's really nice and neat. We love it that it's 16. It just doesn't make sense, really.
I never. Do you believe in the astrology stuff?
No.
No.
But it's funny.
It's funny.
Yeah.
It is. I think it's more fun than
Well, some of my
anything.
friends are very into it. I'm like, oh, you're a Scorpio? Yeah, you're a Scorpio with a Scorpio rising and your moon is Taurus. That means at this day, they're super into it.
I feel like it's just an excuse for women to be racist sometimes.
Okay, that was big jump. Big
So
jump.
I will not associate with a Scorpio. I would be
to
dead.
racism.
It's like the highest form of classism.
It is. Think about it. Whenever anyone actually talks about it, and I cannot be near a Scorpio. You're like, what's wrong with you?
What are you?
I'm a Leo.
Oh, yeah, I could
See what I mean? It's so you can judge me.
Major Leo energy coming from you right now.
I can't believe it.
How? It's just like everyone born in July is just this fucking weirdo who's has fucking rulers and
He's
the
getting
psychotic.
really angry like a real whip.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he does get very angry.
What do you know what you are?
Yeah, I'm a Gemini.
Gemini.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Makes sense. Yeah.
Can you glean any information from that?
You are definitely you're a Cancer.
I'm a Libra.
That's a clip.
Did I just hear that?
We're still talking about star signs,
yeah, we're
right?
talking about star signs, right? It's like you are Cancer.
If you'd have watched Arcane.
You should watch Arcane, yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
I think he gets that a lot. Wow.
Yeah, I do.
He's traumatized by
I am.
Yeah, because like for about 10 weeks straight, we just could not stop bringing up Arcane after it like, launched. Because it's so good,
you
right?
guys have watched it.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
how good
yeah,
it is.
exactly. And also we're like League players, kind of. Yeah.
Oh, what rank are you guys?
When I used to play, I was Diamond 4.
No, like now.
I haven't played in like 2 years.
Oh,
Yeah.
2 years.
I haven't played in like.
What are you, bronze? Sorry, wood now. No, iron.
Silver now. I feel really bad sometimes when people watch Arcane and they're like, oh, wow, I want to try League of Legends.
Yeah.
And they go into game and it's nothing like Arcane.
Yeah.
It's like everything about Arcane wants to get me to play League again. And like I play one game and I'm reminded like why I stopped playing League.
I mean, the only thing that's like accurate between the game and the show is that like there's racism between like the characters and stuff.
Characters,
So that's
yeah.
like that's pretty accurate. Yeah.
It's a fantastic. You don't even need to know about League to enjoy the
But
show.
you know, we played League on the EU server, and the EU server is that's just awful.
Oh yeah.
Is there a single good server?
No, but like Europe, because obviously you shove all the European countries on the one.
Every year, yeah.
And then everyone's like, you know, everyone just bullies French people immediately. And,
Yeah.
What does it stand for?
It's Gamer Subs.
Gamer subs?
Gamer Subs.
Gamer
Yes.
subs?
Yes.
Oh wow, that's cool. I like the big anime girls.
Giving them a free shout out.
Yeah.
So actually, we kind of like jumped ahead because we like kind of like jumped into it. Normally, what happens when we have a guest on is we have the guests introduce themselves and what they do, just in case.
Oh, we were supposed to do that. Right.
Just in case our audience doesn't know what.
But you are immediately like, "What's your star sign?"
Yeah. Watch Arcane. Joey.
Yeah, watch Arcane.
You are Cancer.
You are Cancer. So. Yeah, what do you do? What do you let people know?
Yeah, hi, I'm Lily Pichu. Can you cut that? Cut that.
No,
Cut that.
leave that in.
Leave it in.
Hi, I'm Lily Pichu. I'm on YouTube. I stream sometimes. I voice act. I make music. I like anime.
So like, how would you categorize yourself as a content creator now? Are you just like a bit of everything now?
Yeah, I like to dabble in a little bit of everything, but not excel in like one thing, you know?
I feel that.
I mean, you managed to stay online and I bet always get more and more popular and relevant as you go.
Yeah. I think it's
well, I mean,
I'm
generally,
in a bit of a dip right now, but you know.
I mean,
you're doing well. You've been around for so long.
Like you've been on the internet and you've been in like the content creation space for like so fucking long, so long.
Wait, when did you start? What year was it?
Literally, like I feel like over 10 years ago. Like I was like 19 or something.
Yeah.
I made like, well, I started voicing cartoons or
Anime, you did fan dubs,
stuff,
right?
fan
Yeah,
dubs,
me too.
Yeah, I think a lot of people start with fan dubs.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
early YouTube fan dub days were like interesting.
Yeah, because were you part of like the VAA crowds back in the day when everyone was like fan dubbing?
Everyone wanted to do that and voice act. I really did want to voice act though, so I never gave up on that dream.
Yeah.
And thankfully got some roles.
Hell
and
yeah, hell yeah.
Thank you, Genshin Impact. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I started.
Sick. such a long journey, and so how did you like transition from just doing anime stuff and then you started like streaming and then you got into offline TV? How did like that happen?
Oh my gosh, like how did it happen? Like I just started making videos, people liked them, and I started making, and then you know once you get more clout and viewers, you can connect with other people in the industry easier. You know, offline TV was like, you know, Skara.
Yes,
wanted
of course.
me in it. Like, no, there's no way we can get her. It was really cute, and he was all tsundere and shy and shit. But I'm like, I love Skara. He invited me, so I went on, and I think honestly, a lot of why my career has not died yet is because like the connections.
Yeah.
Because it's really hard for one person to do everything by themselves.
Yeah.
Because like either way, you know, popularity fades.
Yeah.
Right.
Like looks fade, your whatever made you popular fade. Like things, new trends come. If you can't stay on top of it, you're gonna fall behind.
Yeah.
So like definitely being on offline TV and like connecting with other people, collabing helps a lot.
Yeah.
Like I would like to like for example, remember when the pandemic started? Remember the whole Among Us craze?
Yeah, of course.
That shit like made so many people's careers.
Oh, yeah. I remember like Corpse Husband especially. Like Corpse Husband went from like I have never heard of this person before.
He's like a superstar now.
Yeah, to like K-pop levels of
he
popularity.
went from reading creepypastas to like selling multi-platinum. Like,
yeah.
How the fuck do you do that?
And Michael like likes to listen to creepypasta before he goes to sleep. He used to listen to Corpse Husband.
No way.
And now Corpse is like
a star.
Like, like
That's
the
insane to me.
superstar right now, especially in the content creation space.
So it's like you never know who's gonna pop off or who's gonna like fall off. Like it's very volatile. It's scary.
I mean, it is, but I guess that's just part of like the career that we've chosen, right? It's scary. You wake up and you don't know if you're gonna have a career next year. Like, well, 1 year is like such a long fucking time in YouTube space, which is why I find it impressive when anyone can be around for like as long as you, for example.
I'm like a dinosaur.
Been around for a while. I feel that. Okay, I feel that.
When did you start?
2007.
Wow. Wow, you're a dinosaur.
Yeah, I am.
Well, if you ever like watched anime back in the day, you just like recognize his voice because you were like,
what were you again? Like the fourth ever Anituber?
I was like the fourth Anituber, I think.
Yeah. YouTube should give you like a little, you know those like plaques when you get 100K?
Yeah.
That's like Anituber.
No, they should not. No, don't give them that.
We don't need that.
He didn't even get his silver play button.
No, I didn't because I got the 100K. I think before they started sending off silver play buttons, so I just never got them. Yeah,
that's impressive. I do think anyone who's been on the space for like that long, it's you gotta be doing something, right? Like you know, luck can like take you so far. So
So when I started doing YouTube, it was because I was getting annoyed with voice acting. I was like, I don't want to fucking keep fan dubbing other people's stuff.
Right.
I don't know if you were the same kind of thing.
I'm sure we've all reached that point.
Yeah, because you're like, I'm just tired of everyone taking their time. Yeah, everyone's like, they've taken so long. You audition for something, they're like, you got the part, and then they're like, they never do anything. Or they make you record stuff, and then you don't do it. Was that like a similar thing for you, where you were just like, I'm tired of waiting on everything?
Projects. Yeah, eventually you get tired and you want to like do your own thing.
Yeah, that's the same for me.
Yeah. So you talked about offline TV before and how that started. So were you there right at the beginning?
Near the beginning, yes.
Are you allowed to talk about how that formed at all?
Well, back then it was like Chris, who's no longer with us, Scara, Pokey, Yuna, who's no longer with us. I think they just wanted to make like a content creator group.
Yeah. Right.
And it was like they invited me to live with them.
Right.
And I thought it was like really weird at first. At that time, I just broken up with my boyfriend, and I was in like a really bad place, and they live with us. So I live with them, and they're like, "All right, wake up at 5 a.m. We're going boxing, and we're gonna make it into a video." And I'm like, "What?" it's just like it started out as like a group of friends who just wanted to make cool videos.
Yeah.
And then eventually that like expanded to what it is now. I think even today we have trouble like separating the friends from the business, because if you start off as friends, but you want to make it a business, like a full-time organization, you're gonna hurt some feelings.
Right.
It's impossible.
Yeah.
For everyone
I think that's why we feel lucky that it's just the three of us, because I feel like when it gets to like a large group, it's always hard to manage everyone
you're not
equally,
gonna make
right?
everyone happy.
Yeah, exactly. How was it like? How is it living in a house with like, I guess, your best friends making content together? Does that make it like harder to separate friendship for business?
It was always intertwined. We could not separate it, but it was fun because we would pop into each other's streams whenever we wanted. It was easy to like collaborate. It was like, it was nice.
Yeah.
But I imagine always having to be like on is probably tiring.
Sometimes, but it's also like, you know, we liked each other, so it wasn't that.
Yeah. Was it easy to like hang out as just like a group of friends without feeling pressure to like say make content about it or make something out of it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
I did get closer to a lot of people.
This episode is sponsored by PayPal Honey,
the easy way to save when shopping on your iPhone or computer.
Gentlemen, we're a bunch of Zoomers, right?
Yeah. Right.
At least we like to think we are. And we all shop online. But doesn't it suck when you're at checkout and that promo code field is just taunting you? Thanks to Honey, manually searching for coupon codes is a thing of the past. Honey is the free shopping tool that scours the internet for promo codes and applies the best ones it finds to your card.
So good. Woo! Imagine you're shopping at one of your favorite websites. When you're at the checkout, the Honey button appears and all you have to do is click apply coupons. Wait a few seconds as Honey searches for coupons that works for that site, and if Honey finds a working coupon, you'll watch as the prices drop. So guys, we've been in America for about 2-3 weeks now. What has Honey saved you money on?
Well, when I came here, I was missing a lot of stuff to do my stream setup, and I saved a bunch of stuff on different wires, cables, everything I needed thanks to Honey.
If you don't already have Honey, you could be straight out missing out on savings. And by getting it, you'll be doing yourself a favor and supporting us too. So, what are you waiting for? Go to joinhoney.com/trashtaste. That's joinhoney.com/trashtaste.
Back to the episode.
I did hentai voice acting with you, right?
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
That was fun.
I think you've done a few things.
I feel like that's the only thing I really did.
Wait, hold on. Do you want to explain that?
So I did this video series where I used to take like notoriously famous like bad clips, and I was like, let's see if like we just fix only the voice acting. Will it like prove that that's the problem?
Oh, is that the one I did with you as well?
I think you've done it. Yeah, you did as well. Because a lot of the time, people have this notion about like shows that are bad voice acting, and it's like it's definitely the voice acting, and it's like, well, all right, well, let's get good voice actors to do the exact same script with the same music and all that, and prove that 99% of the times it's like everything else. And then of course, if you throw actors into a bad script or terrible animation, it's not the actor's fault. So I wanted to do that. And so I got Lily to fix some hentai clips.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I like that. He was like, you want to voice some hentai? I'm like, fuck yeah, let's go. That sounds fun as fuck.
Back when Connor did voice acting content, right?
Yeah. Do that anymore.
Really? Why not? Voice acting's fun.
Trying to like think of how you can kind of expand it and kind of make it into more content. I feel like at least right now I'm like, there's nothing that I can think of that's like a great idea.
I agree with that.
I definitely got as much out of it as I think I can for now. I don't know. We'll see.
Also, that fixing voice acting series, I could tell you spent a
those
lot
are
of time.
That's a long time.
Because I think the biggest thing is just scheduling that many people in like that many time zones. Because I remember when I like used to do a bridge series, like it was fun up until I had to like fucking schedule recording sessions with everyone, which is just like the biggest pain in the ass.
And I mean, I would do all the voices if I really felt comfortable, but I'm British, and a lot of the times I don't want to do an American voice.
Do an American voice?
On command, I don't want to.
Okay, like
I've done American for movies and stuff as well, though.
Okay, we're gonna do a scene, okay?
No.
Set up the scene.
All right.
Hi, welcome to Starbucks. How can I help you?
Pie. Can I get a coffee? Hi. Can I get an Americano, please? Fuck.
Americano, is that all you're gonna get?
Yeah.
Do you have a point system?
Fuck. I have crippling anxiety. Oh, hi there, my name's Markiplier. You just give me a coffee.
I kind of realized you just did a Markiplier.
Whenever I do like,
I can do an American accent.
Whenever anyone is like doing American voice on stream or some shit, or because if you give me the line and you give me like my time to go and read it and make sure it sounds American, it's totally fine. But on the spot, I'm just like, oh hey guys, it's Markiplier here, like that. I'm like, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, because you just have that like familiar like sound and voice, right? Because like I'm the same when I try and do an American accent, I just turn into like a fucking SoCal surfer dude.
Well, so when you have a British accent, right, your tongue is kind of like curled up like this. Everyone knows. Yeah, so if you want to do it, so if you want to be American, same with Australian, you just flatten your tongue and push it back.
Yeah.
But when I do that, I sound like Markiplier. Or like some budget.
I think it's like the same like subwoofers in like your voice. That just
you're in the same like sub range.
Yeah.
But do you want to make more voice acting content? Is that where you feel like your passion is?
Yeah, I would love more roles, but sometimes you have weeks where you audition and you get nothing.
Bro, the auditioning is the hardest part.
It's like soul crushing.
So how many auditions do you like record in a week, and how hard do you look?
As you think, because I'm not with like an agency. I freelance for an agency, and sometimes I get auditions from like Zoom or whatever.
Same. Yeah.
Right. But I don't just do it. When I do get a role, it's like Christmas. It's like, oh my god, I'm gonna be happy for the next year.
Right. Oh my.
That is so rare, you know. I wish I could get more, but I know it's competitive. A lot of people want to do it. It's really hard even getting the auditions.
Auditions take a long time, and as well. I mean, obviously, at least I'm sure you're the same. For me, I don't give a shit about like the money part of it.
Of course,
right?
Voice actors usually do this because they want to do it.
Because anime dubs don't pay.
They
Wow.
It's the bragging right to say I'm in that show.
Yeah, because I think anime pays, I think, the least of any type of voice
No one
acting.
does anime voice acting for money.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's just been true since the beginning of the anime industry.
Yeah.
It's been known that if you want to get into the voice acting field for anime, it's a hobby job. It's like a passion job, you know, because you're not going to be able to sustain
Big
yourself.
bucks are in like commercials.
Yeah,
and
yeah. I think
original animation. That's the dream.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
That'd be cool, right? Imagine them animating stuff to your voice instead of you trying to fit your lip flops and then reading like, oh, the stuff is better.
Do you know the Legends of the Galactic Heroes? You know that anime?
Yes, I know that anime. Yes.
So I did a voice for one of the episodes recently, and oh my god, the lip flaps in that show were intense.
Yeah.
I did another show before that, and the guy most of the time was just talking to himself in his head, and I was like, this is fucking easy.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
fucking great.
Yeah.
And so I didn't have to match anything. But Legends of the Galactic Heroes is like famous for being a very like political talking anime. And I didn't even have that many lines, but I was struggling so hard
fit it.
because
Yeah.
they were like so precise lip flaps, and I was like, why would they do this? Because in Japanese they don't even fucking match them.
Yeah, I think that's the ironic thing, right?
Yeah.
The dubbing process, they care more about the lip flaps than the Japanese version.
The Japanese are like, oh.
It's like you have 3 seconds to say the lines.
Yeah.
It's so bizarre how like Japanese just don't even give a fuck about trying to match them. Like,
Yeah.
it's like what? In English, it's such a big deal.
Yeah. If you look closely, there's like a bunch of scenes where like the voice acting starts before or after.
Oh,
the
yeah.
lip
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. It's really
and no one cares.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Wow.
Yeah.
But that's not your star role though, because you voiced the monkey as well, right?
I did. Yeah. Well, you know the corpse thing? Did he give you that role as well?
What?
Corpse was like messaged me one day, and he was like,
Oh,
"Hey."
is that the anime where Sekuno Ray?
Yeah. So
CFTI corpse.
It's like the Danganronpa from the same makers as Danganronpa.
I did. That was. I saw all my friends' part. I didn't know you were a monkey.
So yeah, one of the parts was
You're
like
a
in the
monkey.
I was a monkey
You're a
in the.
monkey.
And
That's his star sign. That's his star sign.
Okay. So why are you looking at me like that when you're saying it? So yeah, Corpse was like, "You want to be a monkey?" And I was like,
That's sick.
"That's fuck yeah!"
Hell yeah.
So I went on call and they were like, "Do you have much voice acting experience?" I was like, "Yeah." And they were like, "Well, you don't worry about it because it doesn't matter anyway. You're gonna be a monkey."
could you demonstrate like what you did?
Yeah. So they were like, "Could you give me a running monkey sound?" They're like, and I was like, "What the fuck?" How do you not laugh? That was the problem. They were like, "Could you do another one without laughing?" Because they would be like, "We want 5 seconds of uninterrupted monkey running."
But you nailed it. You nailed it
But,
perfectly.
yeah.
One take wonder, baby.
What
Like
can I say,
fucking
dude?
born for this role.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every like his career.
That was
his
it.
career peaked at there.
All this training.
Monkey voice actor. Let me know if you need a monkey, guys.
Did you watch it afterwards? And you're like, that's me. That's me.
I did,
was-
yeah. I was like, I'm finally a monkey in
Oh
a
my
show.
God,
That's always been like a dream.
Are you the kind of person who is completely okay hearing your own voice when you voice act?
I think when it's in like an anime or something, I'm
Yeah.
very proud. I'm like, oh my god, that's me, that's
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Oh my god, okay. I voiced in Miss Nagatoro, and
Yeah.
it was like
Yeah.
the biggest anime I voiced in, right? I was so excited to show Michael. I'm like, no, it's really cute and wholesome. I swear, honey.
Yeah.
And then I showed him like an episode.
The first episode.
It was.
She goes hard that first
And he's
episode.
like, what am I watching? Just some dominatrix shit.
Yeah, in like the first episode, she makes like the main character cry.
And I'm like,
It's-
no, but my character's Yoshi. She's really cute. All my scenes
Ah,
were cute.
okay.
So
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
There's
yeah.
so many scenes where it was just like she's just bullying the shit out of this
Yeah.
guy, and they're so mean, and they're like,
yeah,
so
like
weird.
the first 2 episodes, especially, like she does not hold back at all. She,
And there is a worrying amount of people who are really into it.
I thought it was like a slice of life, like comfy, wholesome from the vibe I got, and then
Yeah.
I watched it. I'm like, oh, I mean, it does
Yeah.
get wholesome.
it does get
It gets
wholesome.
but trying to show.
It's that initial hump of just like it's pure like here's like a dummy mommy step on me energy, and then it gets wholesome afterwards, which it's just
I didn't know there could be a show that teeters on slice of life and psychological horror. Because for some people, a person like that is an absolute fucking nightmare. Right? It's like,
I've seen it.
In real life, that wouldn't.
That would not fly.
She would
Yeah.
be scary. Like, that's
Yeah.
not-
no.
It's just a wholesome story about these 4 girls.
I only saw
Yeah.
like porn of it though. Like people were just
Oh.
always posting.
Oh, it's
like-
because
Yeah.
the original creator is
So
a
you-
dojo.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
heard that he was a hentai.
But Twitter
Yeah,
was
Donasi,
just
yeah.
Twitter had a field day.
Everyone's,
Twitter
everyone's
fan
profile
art.
pictures were the
That
main.
girl.
avatar.
Yeah.
Yes, that's how
So
I
you only
know.
watch porn of it, huh?
No. I didn't seek it out. It was on Twitter. I mean,
I never
I follow
did.
Joey, so you know. I mean,
So it was just on your feed. And
It was
you
just on my
watched
feed.
it.
Yeah, I would not.
I mean, that's just
watch
like
it.
all our feeds now at this point,
Okay.
especially if you follow Joey as well. But
Sometimes some people in my followers list, they retweet literally hentai.
That's probably
yeah.
Okay, I don't retweet any of it. I just like it.
Okay, okay.
And it just appears on other people's
The problem is, okay, there's some artists that I really like, but they also support other artists, and like it's gone so extreme now that I've completely forgotten how weird it is to be scrolling in public on your Twitter timeline and fucking hentai appears.
I'm so scared of I'm browsing, but big melons just
Yeah.
like right there. I'm like, oh.
I tell you what, because like living in Japan, everyone just like keeps themselves,
No
so
one-
it's
no one
totally
says
normal.
anything.
Like when I went back to England on like a tube, and like there was just like on the metro, and like you see a lot of people around you, you feel so fucking awkward, and it reminded me in England how awkward this is and how not normal this should be.
Yeah.
But because living in Japan, it's just like to me, it's just become normal now, just to have like full-on anime titties on my timeline.
Maybe you should just normalize it. Be proud of who you are.
I mean, I mean, one day
What are we
we'll
gonna do,
normalize anime
complain?
titties. One day.
I'm going to Japan next month. I'm very excited about that.
Oh yeah. How would you?
Wait, are you able to get in?
On what visa?
Yes, OTV trip.
Oh, awesome!
shit,
So it's a
nice.
business trip. Awesome.
Yeah, it's a business trip.
Hell yeah, we're gonna hang out in Japan, man. Yeah.
Oh my god, that's
when are you guys going? What happens?
we are going. When does this come out?
I'm not sure actually.
Sure.
Probably by the time AX comes out.
Early July. Probably.
Yeah, early July, I reckon.
Sometime in July.
Okay.
Yeah.
Be there.
Cool.
Are you guys going to AX?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, yeah.
Wow,
I mean, of course we are. We're
anime
we're anime content creators, right?
You
We're an
guys-
anime
YouTubers.
podcast, right?
What are you gonna do? Like, I feel like every year at AX it gets more crowded. I
Yeah.
can't get in anywhere. There's just lines everywhere.
Yeah.
People everywhere.
We're doing the 21 Plus Lounge.
Yeah, we got the 21 Plus
Oh.
Lounge
Yeah.
this year.
What is that? How do you get in? That sounds fun.
Oh, you can't because the tickets are all sold.
We'll get you.
We'll get you in. We'll get you in.
We'll get you in. We'll get you in. Don't worry.
Yeah.
But like, what do you do there? Like, what do you?
It's just
Oh,
it's just a party. It's just an after
drink,
party.
and then we have like
yeah.
a bunch of like
Yeah,
musical acts on stage. And stuff.
Oh, that sounds cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should be good.
Like, yeah,
Should be
how's
hype.
the AX experience for you? Because you like,
It's just crowded and hot.
because like you've gone to AX for like so many years now, right? And it's like I remember, I feel like when AX was manageable. When was the last time AX was manageable?
I
Like
don't even remember.
Yeah.
It's always been crowded and hot, and I only go to meet people because
Yeah.
that's where all the weeb friends gather, and
Right.
like
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
when you can say hi to everyone. Who's
That's why we go.
Yeah.
Exactly, but like, I don't know. Aside from that, it's just a glorified meetup for me. Pretty much.
No, that's the same for us as well.
Right? I can't go to any panels. I can't like get into anything. The lines are long everywhere. You do see some really cool cosplays.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
do enjoy seeing the effort people put into AX cosplays.
Yeah.
Are you guys cosplaying?
No.
You guys should be like the Powerpuff Girls.
Which ones would we be?
Ooh, okay. Bubbles.
What?
Blossom Buttercup.
I want to be Buttercup though.
Not a buttercup.
What? So I'm a Cancer and I'm a Bubbles. Wow.
Maybe if you watched Arcane.
Maybe if I watch Arcane, I'll finally be
Yeah.
a Libra. Buttercup.
I don't know you guys too well from my expression. You give off like the most like wholesome vibes. You give
I'll
off
take
the
that.
most like strict like teacher vibes, and you're like a balance.
Why strict teacher?
I don't know. You just give off like a very like not an authority. How do you pronounce it?
Authoritative.
Not too much of that, but just like a very like you're very responsible, like that kind of vibe.
Wow, thank you.
Is he? Is he?
I don't know. That's the
Yeah.
vibe I'm getting. You
Oh,
know,
damn.
just from like talking to you
I think
guys.
you're being blinded by something. I don't know.
I'm responsible.
It's okay. It's not. There's not that being like
The
Hufflepuff.
fuck?
Like, you're like the
840?
comfy, the friendly. You know. You
No,
know-
I'm okay with being a Hufflepuff. I'm not okay with being Bubbles.
Last time I saw you, you called me a child.
The oldest human.
don't remember
In what,
that.
in
Connor.
what context?
What context was this?
We were at the, do you remember the Anime Awards?
The country?
Yeah. We were there, the last one.
Child? Why did I call you a child? You must have done something childlike.
No, I think it was...
Oldest human.
You're correct, by the way.
Oldest non-living man.
He is a
I
child.
can't remember what happened, but you were like, Connor, I'm not young. I'm old, or
116.
something you said to me. And then you were like, you're a child, Connor. And I was like, I couldn't remember why this
118,
happened.
goddamn.
But I think maybe it's because I stole the... You know, we got the awards, right? You know, we got when we opened them in like, that
Yeah.
case. I like randomly took them. And I think you were, like, yeah, so I took it home.
Oh.
Were
you allowed to?
Yeah.
You're a thief.
Yeah, but so like when they pulled out the winner.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
the like kind of sake barrel.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I remember
Oh, you mean like the Demon Slayer one? You mean the last one?
Yeah. I just took one. Like it's cool.
Crunchyroll people are like, that's where it is.
Well, they haven't had like a show since. Maybe I'm the reason. I broke their like financial constraints. Like me stealing this one thing just bankrupted them.
Wow, that was like 3 years ago.
Yeah, that was a really like strange
That was strange. That was a
Yeah, because I didn't go to that Crunchyroll Awards. What
You went
was
to
it?
one before.
Yeah, I went to the one before that.
You were the one before, I think, as well. Or
Yes,
one
I
of
was.
them.
Yeah, the one where we like went on stage or something like that. That
Oh
was,
my god, yes.
Yeah.
2000.
We presented an award together. I can't remember what award it was.
Slice of life.
Oh yeah, I think I presented comedy, right?
Or
It might
I
be
Yeah.
one of those.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, that was. Oh my god, yeah, I did. I know you knew back then.
Yeah.
Listen, as the years they start blending together, and I forget, like, I've known some of you for like, I've known of you guys for a very long time.
It's because we like never really like interact.
Yeah,
we kind of like in our own.
The
kind of
first real
sphere.
time was the Crunchyroll and the hentai thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was nice. And then, yeah,
Like,
the award and the
awards in your podcast. Yeah,
I don't think we
I think this is the
really,
first time for
we
us.
never
Yeah.
really.
Yeah, I think it's just like, I think with how creators are, we're all aware of each other, but because we're in like completely different circles, I mean, we're like halfway across the world.
Yeah.
Or like, yeah, we're
Well, we
halfway
all know
across the
each
world.
other. We're mutuals on Twitter.
Yeah,
like, that's
yeah.
basically like acquaintances.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? It's like a giant school where I'm choosing to sit at your guys' table today, but I'm gonna go back to my table.
Right. Yeah. The one time I will grace you with my presence.
No, it's like that.
Yeah.
So, are you excited for your trip to Japan?
I am super excited. Last time I went, like it was. I just remember it being. Well, we went in November, so the weather
That's a
was
good
like,
time. That's a really good time.
That's like one of the best times. You're going in July this time, unfortunately, which is like.
I am kind of scared of that. The heat.
Yeah, good luck with that, dude.
People underestimate it so much. They're like, how bad can it be?
No, it's bad.
It's horrible.
I've been to Korea during the summer, and it's
Oh,
also just
yeah,
as
okay.
bad.
All right,
I
yeah,
know what it's like.
Yeah, you
I
get it.
love how there's like so many like, especially Southeast Asians, who
Yeah.
are like, nah, we know what hot is, and then they go to Japan, they're like, I'm sorry, we don't know what hot is.
Wait,
No.
is Japan somewhere like?
It's
The
worse.
worst.
Than Southeast Asia.
It
for
makes
me.
Sou- it makes Southeast Asians
because the thing for me is that a lot of Southeast Asian infrastructure is built around the fact that it's going to be very, very hot and humid. Yeah, Japan less so, but also I think the humidity in Japan is also worse than some of the times in Southeast Asia.
Your hair is fucked immediately.
Yeah.
Really?
It's like it's like 90% humidity.
It's okay, I will comfort myself with the food at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Japanese, I love the food there.
All the cabs have AC. All the cabs have AC.
That's great.
All the trains have AC.
All the
Love their
trains. It depends. When it's super rammed, the AC doesn't do anything.
Oh yeah, of course, but
I heard that one thing I liked about Japan was it felt walkable.
yeah.
Whereas
Especially compared to here.
Bro, I feel like I'm committing a crime when I cross the road here. It feels like I'm not supposed to do it.
Yeah, a lot of the cities here are built around cars, you know?
Yeah.
There's not enough public transportation.
Yeah, like I just want to like pop outside, go get some quick food, and here it's like
Can't do that.
it's an effort. You have to
Yes.
like make like a mental commitment to go out and like waste like 15, 20 minutes at least. You know, that's at least. But in Japan, you could just
You
pop
walk
out.
out to the convenience store.
Exactly. It's so good. It's so good.
And the convenience store is amazing.
Yeah.
I could live off of their convenience.
Wait, how many times have you been to Japan? No.
Twice.
Twice.
Once was with Pokey, like it was like 5 years ago. It was for a
Right.
sponsor, but it was really fun.
Mm.
Second time was with some friends, like November, like 3 years ago.
Did you ever leave Tokyo?
Yeah, we went to like. Sorry, I don't know what it's called anymore.
Osaka, Kyoto?
Never mind, we didn't leave Tokyo, I guess.
Maybe.
Maybe you went to different parts of Tokyo.
Yeah, that's what it
Did you take a train that was longer than an hour?
No.
Okay.
You definitely were in
You
Tokyo.
definitely didn't leave Tokyo.
What's that place that starts with an A? The
Asakusa?
no.
Akihabara?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's still definitely within Tokyo.
Yeah,
This is
that's
lit.
definitely Tokyo.
Yeah.
That's like central as it gets.
Harajuku?
Oh,
yeah.
Harajuku, yeah. Shinjuku?
Shinjuku. Oh my god, the shopping was so good.
Yeah.
Oh my
Shibuya?
god. Shibuya, that's.
Yeah.
It was so nice. It was just so like nice.
Yeah.
Everything tasted good. Everything was pretty. Like anime. Maid girls on the corner selling you to the cafes. Every type of maid cafe.
I hate this.
Gundam.
Yeah.
It's interesting. It was like a, like a cultural like shift, I guess. Like I could never see that.
Did you go to a maid?
Oh, I did, but I did not.
Right.
But they all got like pictures with maids. Michael got a picture with a maid, and she wrote her name like Michael with like 3 L's.
Michael.
And then she had like cat ears, and he was like just looking happy, and I'm like, this is so. And then they give you like the little plates of omurice or whatever. They like write hearts on it and
they
stuff.
write something.
I'm like,
on
man, I thought this shit was an anime, but it's like real.
Yeah, I forget now because we've been living in Japan for so long that you know it's just normal now, right?
I mean, Akihabara kind of got I don't know, wounded by the coronavirus. Like a lot of stuff shut down.
That is so sad.
Sega sold off all the arcades. So now
Yeah,
it's
that's
owned-
so sad.
So it's not
yeah.
called Sega anymore.
It's not Sega
called
arcade.
Gigo.
Gigo,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's in the same font as the Sega one.
Yeah, it's
Just the
really
same thing.
It's like in an anime, you know how they have like WuckDonald's?
Yeah.
But like imagine like happen in like real life. It's like okay.
It's like an alternate reality
Yeah.
you step into.
But the you know the arcades are really cool, but they're slowly just getting rid of all the games and putting in claw machines.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arcade.
Yeah.
I think arcade culture is like slowly dying in Japan.
That's so sad because I still love like round one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love round one. I love arcade games.
Round one's so good here.
It's actually
Like-
pretty good
Yeah.
here. I
There's
like
a
it
round
lot.
one here.
They're
Oh,
really
there's
good.
Oh,
three?
I think round one is an American company, is it not?
I thought it was Japanese.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
It was one or the other.
I actually don't know.
The
but-
round
I don't
one
know.
in Ikebukuro is really good.
Oh, the one in Ikebukuro is,
That
yeah.
one's
The one on
really
Sunshine
cool,
Road.
yeah.
Yeah.
They have a Daiso here in LA as well, don't they?
Oh, lots of dice.
That was so random to see. I didn't know.
Really?
I didn't know Daiso was here in LA.
Daiso's
But
very
it wasn't
common.
$1, right?
Huh?
It wasn't $1.
I don't know. I didn't go in.
$1.75, $2. It's all
Yeah.
like
Oh, yeah, yeah.
interchangeable.
Well, it's so weird. It's like going to Japan and seeing a dollar store there. You know, I'm just like, what?
Dollar
what-
Tree?
Yeah, like a Dollar Tree there. It's
I
so
think
random to
Daiso's
see.
better though.
Yeah, because in Australia we have Daiso as well, but everything's $2.50. So I'm like, it's not quite the same.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can't call it a
yeah.
dollar store.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still really cheap, nice stuff. Like
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
really like Daiso. It's nice.
Yeah.
No, I mean, Daiso I rep more than Dollar Tree. I will say
Oh,
it's
yeah.
it's Daiso is a place you go to discover like gadgets that you didn't know you needed
Yeah,
until
and
you
then
saw
you
it,
buy it.
until you see it,
Yeah.
and you're like, that's genius, and then
Yeah.
you kind of just never really use it
They're
anyway.
like, here's a mop for your face, and it looks like a normal mop.
No, I bought that thing where like you can put like a boiled egg inside of it, and then it
Yeah.
shuts and it perfectly cuts into like.
What do you want me to
Don't
do?
exchange for your
Work is
salad.
good,
Yeah.
though.
I used it once and I was like, let's go, and then I never used it again. It's just been in the back of my cabinet.
Yeah,
the
I
entire time.
bought like the glove that's like a washing up glove, so you could put like washing up liquid on it, and you just like basically just.
I also bought the
manhandle.
I also bought the slippers that look like a mop.
Those are something I bought as well, and then I never used
never
them
used
because they were useless in the end. They were useless.
They were just spreading out the shit. They weren't actually like collecting anything
Yeah,
at
because
all.
if you're walking on the clean places with the mop,
Yeah,
it's
it doesn't.
completely
It doesn't
different.
work the exact same way.
It doesn't work like a mop.
No,
It's not like you have a Roomba
Very
on. You're like,
specific things.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's things though that you look at and you're like, I
That's
don't
cute.
need that.
yeah,
And then you buy it and you're like, all right, I'll use it once.
yeah. Because it's like all the gadgets you see on like the infomercials or something, but like all in just like one place.
Yeah.
you know. Well, that's the best way I can describe Daiso. It's a one big infomercial fucking gadget place, right?
Yeah, true.
But of course, everything is cheap as well.
Yeah, and whenever I need something like really quickly, like Tupperware or fucking whatever, paper clips, whatever it is, it's just like, yeah, I know Daiso will have it.
Do they sell Gamer Shop water bottles?
No, but
They
we're
do
doing
not,
the
they
link
do
in the
not.
description. There. I mean,
With what's your code?
Trash taste.
Trash taste.
Trash
I think that's our
taste.
code right there.
5% off, 10% off? What is it?
A specific percent off.
Okay.
Why are you calling me out?
I don't know, just
Dude,
curious.
I'm calling your show.
Check out the description. So usually sponsors wanting like
Yeah.
the.
Oh my god. Thank you for doing our ad read
Oh
for
yeah,
us.
no.
Yeah.
Most
Gamer
amount of
Shop,
exposure
I
to
actually
sauce
think
so
water tastes better. Like I feel like I feel more rejuvenated.
Oh my god.
So you talked about Japanese food being really good, but I think like the LA food culture is also like
Yes.
really good, right?
I think one of the best parts about living in LA is like you want like Indian food, you can get really good Indian food. You want
Yeah.
Japanese food, you want like Chinese food. Like it's so diverse. And
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
Someone
definitely.
who specializes in like each cuisine.
Where's the British food though?
What, beans on toast?
Yeah, it's fish and
Oh,
chips.
man,
chips.
I want you to bring up British food with Michael.
Really?
He will shit on it so hard. I'm so sorry. He just hates British food.
I'll keep a like. I'll go to him and I'll be like really serious about it, and I'll be like, listen,
please.
it's my favorite.
But have you
Has he had a Tesco meal deal? Then you haven't had proper British
I would
food.
pay for you to mention British food to Michael.
Okay,
I'll do it.
You know how many times he's made fun of your jellied eels?
That's
Like,
not a thing.
Yeah, but that's like that's low hanging fruit.
Yeah.
That is low hanging. He says that you guys like colonized India with spices, but the best thing you could think of is beans on toast. Like he just shits on it constantly. I'm like, have you ever been to Britain? He's like, no.
Have you?
No.
Why not?
I've been to the only place in Europe I've been to is Germany. That's it.
What,
That's
for
not the same
Gamescom?
thing. Huh?
For like Gamescom or something?
No. It's just like some sponsored thing. I don't remember. I did not like that still water. I had to pay for it. And they kept asking sparkling water just tastes like spicy water to me. I don't like it.
Yeah.
You have to specify like tap water.
Tap water.
Yeah.
No, I kept paying like €3 for still
my
water or
God.
something.
Jesus.
I think I did last day. I just stayed in my hotel and ordered room service.
Oh no! UK is fun.
I do want to visit UK. I think it's
Yeah.
like one of the places I want to visit eventually.
Yeah.
Do you think I could get away with an accent? Oh, please
Oh.
do try.
I mean, it depends how,
we
it
can
depends
try,
how
we can
good
try
your
if you
accent is.
want.
It depends how good your accent
Yeah, go on,
is.
give it a shot.
Okay. Wait, you keep talking about something though.
Hi. Yeah. So you like beans and toast?
Yeah.
Oh, I love beans and toast.
You sound like you got rejected for a Crown audition.
Say,
What is this? I'm reading for the part of Queen Elizabeth.
Oh yes, I love beans on
Do
toast.
people actually eat beans on toast?
Yes.
Yeah, people do eat beans on toast.
Literally, like
Yeah.
my growing up, obviously, because it's really easy to make. You just
Dude, the fucking breakfast food at
Yeah.
the hotels,
It's good.
it's just
Yeah.
nothing but beans on
Yeah.
toast.
My
It's
mum
like
used to-
sausages and beans on toast. That's
My
it.
mum used to make
That
beans
sounds
and toast all
pretty
the
good.
time.
I do like
I
beans
mean,
and
like, do you have
sausages.
beans on toast by itself, or
So, yeah, sometimes you would have that, but it normally always came with cheese on top.
Yeah.
Like you would. So my mum would always make it like maybe like once a week. It would always be like beans, toast, cheese, and then a fried egg on top, and then you put brown.
That
sauce.
sounds good.
Yeah.
And that's fucking good.
Yeah.
Like, that's I love that.
Normally, I have beans on toast with like a full English breakfast.
Yeah,
you get
have
the
a bunch
full
of other
English
stuff.
Yeah,
and then
it's
yeah,
like the tomatoes and
yeah,
the
tomatoes.
hash browns and liverwurst.
Liverwurst.
Do you like black pudding?
Black pudding. What is
Yeah.
that?
That's coagulated blood, I think.
It's blood
No,
sausage.
congealed.
Yeah,
No, wait,
yeah.
coagulated?
Congealed.
Congealed?
That's-
Congealed blood.
That's not
Yeah.
pudding in my head. That's just.
Well, yeah, it
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
taste
yeah.
like dessert.
What's called? It's
Yeah.
also called blood sausage. right?
Blood
Blood
sausage.
Yeah.
sausage.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well,
My parents bought me McDonald's breakfast. Like real
Honestly,
American.
I fuck with McDonald's
I
breakfast.
love McDonald's
Yeah,
breakfast.
It's so fucking
Their
good.
pancakes are perfect.
Oh.
I don't rate the
Okay,
pancakes.
okay.
I don't
thought
rate
we
the
were getting
yeah.
the sausage McMuffin
Yeah,
deal.
sausage McMuffin
Right.
with a hash brown.
I thought we were like bonding over something, and you had to
No,
mention pancakes.
Their pancakes are perfectly circular. It's perfect.
No, I am like against eating pancakes for
Thank you,
breakfast.
thank you.
I don't think it's a breakfast food.
It's
like-
not. It's cake.
Yeah, it is. It's cake.
It's like Americans have tricked each other into eating dessert for breakfast.
Do you like
know?
McGriddles?
Yeah, I like
Oh,
McGriddles.
McGriddles are so good. It's like a pancake out of
It
bun.
doesn't.
It's like chicken McGriddle?
I just
Oh
feel
my
like you have
fucking
a
God.
Hasn't done.
pancake obsession.
I love pancakes.
Do you like
but,
IHOP?
Yeah, IHOP's ruined pancakes for me.
They are kind of mid, honestly.
Well, what would you say is a place that has good pancakes then?
Like pancake specialty restaurants, you could probably Yelp and look it up, like Oscar's Pancake Bar or something like that. That would be good.
So you have it for breakfast or just like any time?
I'm an adult. I can eat it anytime I want. But I think like I really like the standard like a bowl of rice, some soup, maybe like some grilled fish or meat, egg, kimchi. I don't know. That's like a good
Yeah.
breakfast to me.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you had that with pancake. I was like, that's a
That's a lot of carbs.
Yeah, it is very carb heavy. Like pancakes, waffles, like cereal. It's all sugar and so
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
good for you. I can't believe we normalized that growing up. Like I can't believe that was normal.
What?
What?
Pancakes?
Pancakes for breakfast.
Yeah, I know.
yeah.
It's weird.
That's
That's
what
weird.
we're
That's
trying
what
to
we're
say.
saying.
That's what we're trying to say. Yeah.
I like bread. Bread for breakfast is pretty good. For you, very European.
Yeah, but like it's
Just bread?
pancakes are a little bit different.
Pancakes are sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The syrup.
Yeah, like
and everything.
savory
Yeah.
bread is great. Like just some toast or just
Toast is
like a
good.
baguette,
I like
rip it
toast.
apart, just eat some of it. I love
Toast.
that.
I just don't even
Oh
eat
god, I'm
breakfast.
so hungry now. I'm getting dinner with
Shouldn't have
Michael.
said that.
Yeah.
Holy crap, I'm hungry.
Yeah, luckily
I
I'm
love-
not a breakfast person. Like breakfast is the meal I probably eat the least. Because I don't know, some like I feel like a full English or something is fucking great, and an American breakfast is great as well. But it's just like so heavy, especially like Japanese breakfast. When you go to like a ryokan and you have like a proper Japanese breakfast,
Yeah,
it's
I love Japanese breakfast.
it's like a 3-course meal in a
kaiseki
breakfast.
breakfast,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
I'm
too
like,
much. It's too
it
much.
is way
It is
too
too
much.
much.
Yeah.
But also English breakfast is too much. I remember like day 3 of MCN, and I was having the breakfast, the hotel breakfast.
Yeah.
And it was like a full plate of like make your own English breakfast. Dude, by like 12 p.m, I'm so sick
Yeah.
because it's so like it's so oily.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's really bad.
And it's a lot of oil in the morning.
It's a
and
one-off.
like, ugh.
Yeah.
It's like when you've had a really like a long day of drinking, and then the
Yeah.
next day you're like,
I
"Alright, give
get
me
amazing hangover food.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
it is.
sounds
I bet.
good.
It's like that's why it's a British breakfast, right?
Yeah.
Perfect hangover food, but like you eat it every day and it's just way too heavy.
Oh, it's so ugh.
Yeah.
I mean, I do like miso soup in the morning though. That
That's
is like the
It's
best.
dude. Yeah, you can't go wrong with that.
Japanese miso.
I'm so
Okay,
hungry.
like that's it though. I only need miso soup. I don't need anything else. Just one miso soup. Just
Miso
like
soup,
get-
maybe like a small bowl of rice.
Do you know tonjuru? Do you know that? It's like it's miso soup with like pork and like veg and stuff.
No, but
kind
that
of-
sounds
Like
delicious.
a pork broth. It's
What's-
like pork broth.
Yeah.
What's your
Yeah.
favorite food to eat when you go to Japan?
Sushi.
Sushi.
Oh,
okay,
okay.
okay.
Makes
There,
sense.
I remember too, like when I went to Poke the first time,
Mhm.
we were like this underground subway, whatever. We were hungry. I'm like, oh, there's a sushi place. Let's just go there.
Yeah.
Go there, eat. It's omakase, and I'm like, this is so good. Like it's just like a random hole in the wall place that we sat down and it was
Right.
so good.
Yeah. No, like sushi is fucking incredible in Japan because of course it is, right? But like I like even think like the cheap conveyor
dude, the
belt
$1
sushis.
sushi's so
I
That's
good.
love
those are my
Yeah,
favorite actually because I love like you know the omakase set and everything like that. But like I want to just sometimes you just want to fucking stuff yourself with like good sushi and like even though you're just paying like $1 for like the conveyor belt sushi, it's better than like
It still
anything.
slaps, dude.
It's better than most places you can find abroad.
Yep.
Honestly.
Yep.
Yeah,
Like,
sushi
definitely-
Sushi
Because I remember you guys are telling me about like the horror stories of British sushi.
I'm sorry, what?
No.
There's-
It's
no,
not.
there's-
It's not British style sushi.
No,
it's sushi
sushi
made in-
made
I imagine like
in the
if I
UK.
took, like,
A single bean.
no, it is not.
Beans on rice.
Beans on rice. It's the same thing.
sorry.
Her Royal Majesty's spam sushi. Oh no, that's fucking Hawaii.
that's literally
Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Fucking
Black
hate
pudding
that.
sushi.
Yeah.
Now, what was the what was it? Yo sushi? Is that the?
Oh
Oh
no,
my
that's fucking.
That was the
abomination.
worst one I
It's an
heard, right?
abomination.
So for some like British and like sushi shouldn't like.
No,
it shouldn't.
no.
But sometimes in America, there's good sushi here too.
Yeah.
But sometimes I just really want like a deep fried California roll topped with like baked salmon and like drizzled with.
I feel like that's not
Yeah.
even sushi though. Like when it, like I feel like they're both different types of sushi.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I like both.
fusion.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
both.
Yeah,
Like,
sometimes
yeah.
it's just really good.
I personally don't count that as sushi, but like I won't say no to a California roll.
Yeah,
Like,
because
that shit slaps.
because you can't get it in like Japan.
can't get
at
it in
all.
Japan, no.
You could, like they
There's
don't.
no California rolls in Japan.
No,
bro,
no.
I think you'd be like killed
Yeah.
if you were a sushi
You
chef.
mean they won't put avocado in my
Fuck no. Bro, these dudes train like 15 years to slap rice around.
Yeah.
Like they're not gonna about to put like avocado on it.
Yeah, but it's delicious. Like cream cheese.
Yeah, okay,
yeah.
yeah, but like again, I don't count that as sushi.
I know.
It's
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
good meal, but like yeah, actually I think
It's
I
it's
have
like
seen,
it's like an American take.
no,
on
I have
sushi,
seen
right?
one place that sells California rolls. in
Yeah, because
Japan.
like 99% of sushi places you go to don't even do rolls. You know,
No.
it's like rolls just like don't really exist in Japan.
Just like cut like maki, I guess.
Yeah. That's like the closest you're gonna
But
get.
it's oh god, I'm so excited to eat food there. I'm so hungry right now. Sushi is like my favorite food of all time.
Oh,
Right.
that's good.
Going to Japan is like I'm just
Yeah.
gonna eat sushi every single day. Every day.
And you're never gonna get bored of it. 'cause
You're never
it's
gonna
I,
get
always,
I
like-
actually won't.
I thought I would, but I like sushi is the one Japanese meal where I ate sushi before moving to Japan, and I ate it more after moving to Japan, and I just like have not got bored of
Wow,
it
I'm
at all.
jealous.
yeah, man.
But like, what's like, aside from sushi, is there anything else you like about Japanese food? Like,
Do you rate ramen?
Oh, okay. I like instant ramen more than regular ramen. You like the packet that you know. that you
What
can
the
make it?
fuck?
I think it's just what is
What
it?
the
Is it
fuck
the
did you
MSG?
just
Is
say?
it the sodium? But it just tastes better for me.
Probably the MSG.
Right? 'Cause when I go to-
what am I listening to?
You, I don't think you've been to good ramen places.
I
in Japan, dude.
I can admit that you could say maybe ramen's too heavy normally or it's
Yeah.
too much, but saying it's better.
I like the taste. I like the taste
I don't
of
think
it
you've been
better.
to a good ramen.
I don't think you've been to a good ramen
well,
place.
in LA, I go to a ramen place, right, and it looks good, and I'm like, can I have an extra egg, please? And they're like, oh, that'll be $3, and I'm like, can I have like?
Why are you speaking in British?
$3.
You're in
$3.
Is that how they sound in LA? $3.
And I'm like, can I have like seaweed? And they're like, oh yeah, that's $1.50, and they give me like one. Why are you telling me so expensive, bro?
Yeah.
But does it taste
$3 for an egg?
It's good, but it's just like I think instant ramen it fits my palate more. I don't know. I just
I
really
think
like
you
it.
need to go to like a proper good ramen place in Japan.
You tried Sukemen? That's the best one.
That is pretty good. I
Sukemen
will admit
slaps.
that's good.
Yeah.
But there's nothing like, it's like 1 a.m. You're sad as shit. You bring out the pot. You open the Shin Ramen Black. You know Shin Ramen?
Yeah, I know Shin Ramen. I fucking love Shin Ramen.
Yeah, with the egg and the cheese.
Yeah.
And it just hits.
But I mean,
But
luckily,
it's not like Korean flavored.
Sorry, yeah, I like Korean ramen.
I think we found it.
Yeah,
now,
we figured it out. We figured it
I'm
out.
Korean.
Well, luckily, the Japanese ramen stores are open like 24/7 normally.
Oh yeah. Well,
Because you go there at like
most places
2
are
a.m.
open until like 4 a.m.
Yeah, you go there
I
at 2
do
a.m. It's a
remember
bunch of drunk
eating
people.
ramen in Japan, and I do remember it being very delicious. So maybe it's
Yeah.
been like so long I
Well,
forgot.
is it because it's not spicy enough in Japan?
I
But Shin
see.
ramen's like pretty spicy.
You know,
And so
maybe
is
it's the
so is
spice.
Korean ramen.
Yeah,
Korean
I like
ramen
the
is
spice a lot.
yeah.
I did order like non-spicy, so maybe that's why.
Yeah.
There's a lot of places that do spicy ramen.
I will
That's
do.
their
I will try
default.
that next time. Maybe.
You should go to the place the Connor and I went to.
What's it called?
Oh no.
Okay, never mind.
That was like the hottest ramen.
Yeah.
Scottish?
Hottest.
Hottest.
Sorry.
Scottish.
Sorry.
Scottish ramen.
Scottish
It's
ramen.
the accent. The accent. Sorry.
You just pour whiskey into it.
Some broth of like.
I do like their poached egg, the hard boiled egg.
Ramen
That,
with
Yeah,
that
I like
has.
those as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, it's like brown and there's like gooey center. That's
Yeah.
just so
It's really nice.
Tamago, yeah.
Like
Oh, I'm so hungry. Oh my god, tamago yaki. That shit's
Tamagoyaki? Yeah.
takoyaki.
okonomiyaki. That
Yeah,
was
that's good
Okay,
as well.
that's good. That's just pancakes. I mean, you love pancakes,
I
right?
love pancakes.
No, you guys don't rate okonomiyaki.
Okay, I think it's okay. I didn't think it was
How
bad.
dare
I
you.
just think it's okay.
I will not accept
It's
the
the
slander.
Jujutsu Kaisen of fucking Japanese foods, okay,
What
Joey?
do you think about Jujutsu Kaisen?
Okay,
It's okay.
He thinks it's okay. That's
I really like it.
I really like it as well.
it's
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
Well, you also haven't watched Arcane, so I'm unsure about that.
Should we take that back then? I'll
You're
take that back.
associating with the bad take,
Yeah.
man.
Well, these days I feel anime. It's really hard for me to find an anime that I like and I will keep watching. Because like the older I get, I'm just like I don't have time anymore. It has to be really good for me to stay. So right now, the only thing I'm really enjoying kind of is like Spy Family.
Yeah.
I think that's super fun to watch.
Yeah.
Well, so is
Cute
like
premise.
everyone. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's just like I don't know how it's gotten so popular so quickly, but it's just like a show that everyone unanimously agrees is just really
just
fucking
cute,
good.
charming.
Yeah.
It
I've
reminds
not
me of a-
I've not heard of a single person calling it mid, and that's like a first for shonen anime.
Dude,
Like,
oh my god, this AX is just gonna be all your
Yeah.
like Spy
Oh,
Family
yeah,
content.
It's just Spy
This
Family.
is the
called
year of
Spy.
Spy Family.
no, it's gonna be the year of Genshin.
I'm
Because
excited for that.
we
Cosplaying me? Oh my god.
we were at MCM, which is like the British Comic Con, and pretty much every third cosplayer was a Genshin cosplayer.
character. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy how like popular Genshin is. Like, that's insane.
Yes.
Do you play Genshin?
Well, okay, so I didn't used to. Then I got cast.
Yeah.
I went in this Genshin rabbit hole. I was like playing the game. I was spending money. I was rolling for 5-star characters. I was watching Genshin MMDs on YouTube. Like, it was bad. I'm like, yeah, I like, yeah.
So you became a full-on Genshin Impact addict.
I was
basically.
like, that sounds normal up until the MMD part.
I'm not proud of it. I had a day where I'm just like, look, people just, I think the models are free to use, right? They're.
Are they?
Yeah, they share like the models and stuff. So people take the character
That's
models and make them dance to like cute Japanese weep songs and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, it's kind of cute, and I just kept clicking.
Now we've literally like gone full circle. We've reverted back to like the Miku days now.
Yeah,
where you'd have all like the old OG MMDs of like Miku characters.
Oh, the Vocaloid era.
Vocaloid MMDs.
Oh my god.
Dude,
my
that
God.
was so big back then.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we
Time.
yeah,
I feel
somehow
so old.
Genshin's brought that like fucking phase back now. I didn't know.
Yeah.
The Nico era is back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So is Genshin your first gacha game?
Oh.
You can say it.
Okay, so I've played lots of gacha games and I stopped because I have a problem.
Yeah.
I played Summoner's War for a bit.
Oh, that's notorious for being a money sink.
Wow,
I
wow.
got cast in Cookie Run.
Okay.
So I'm like, oh, this looks really fun. Let me try it. And I installed it. And I'm like, I need the 5-star cookies. And I just keep... It's terrible.
What's the most you've spent on a gacha game?
Let's just say that I spent more than what they paid me to voice.
No,
I was about to ask. Is like the worst thing that can happen to you? You get casted in the gacha game because that means you're like obligated to play it,
the gacha game.
and then you're gonna get really, really into it.
I basically paid back the money that they paid me.
It's like a circular economy,
It's
right?
terrible.
That's how it works.
That's just money laundering
Yeah.
at this point.
I stopped spending money. Like, I stopped playing because
Yeah.
I had to. I
Yeah.
uninstalled like Cookie Run and Genshin.
I find that the best way to make sure I never play a gacha game is for
Just
me.
don't uninstall it.
Well, yeah, but if I promote it, they give you like a cracked account, right?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
it just ruins the game.
It
Because
does.
then you're like, well, I have everything, and now there's no point in me getting my credit card out. Yeah.
They're
I don't
very
want to play this
good
game.
at like enticing you to like look at all those Genshin character demos.
I believe they have like tons of people's jobs to just find out what will make you most addicted.
And it's very well done, to be fair. Like, the characters are beautiful, the sound, music, everything. Like, I'm not a Genshin show, I swear, but like, it's just really pretty. Like, the aesthetics are nice.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think there's a lot of good things about Genshin, but I'm also like an ex-Genshin player. I've also got out. I've been like 1 year Genshin free now. I'm very happy.
It's like Genshin Players Anonymous. I'm 1 year sober from Genshin.
I'm 1 year sober from Genshin.
I recently reinstalled it.
No.
No, because they have this like rhythm game that
Oh.
came out, that drum thing, and I love rhythm.
You need to come to more of these therapy sessions.
I feel like I played it and I just never really like got into it. I kind of just played around and I kind of had a little bit of fun, but it never really hooked me.
I do think like the world of Genshin like surpasses like with the actual game. Like people like cosplaying it, drawing it, covering music, all of that is like way stronger.
Yeah, the community is
The
insane.
community is crazy.
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
the
I
community
really
is crazy, and it's like a really like tight knit, like cool community from what I've seen as well. And yeah, but like I think what got me into Genshin or what sold me on Genshin was actually just, I don't know, the feeling it gave you. Like it's like the combination of just like the landscape and like the music was like so fucking beautiful, and like you didn't really get that in the first area, but when you discovered Leeway, oh my god, that's when the game actually got like good for me, you know.
Well, like, but that's the exact reason. Those are the exact reasons why I just opted to play Breath of the Wild over Genshin.
Breath of the Wild.
Because it's like it's the exact same feeling, but in my opinion, the gameplay's just way more fun.
It is.
Yeah.
But
And I think that's a big reason why
Cute
I just
girls.
saw. I'm like the cute girls almost got me. They almost got me until I saw the price tag.
But
And
yeah,
I was
I've already completed Breath of the Wild, and I don't know when the fuck Breath of the Wild 2 is coming out. It just feels like nice little niche, you know, because Genshin is like infinite content. Well, it's not really infinite content, but you know, it makes you feel like it for the longest time. But then you realize it becomes like a part-time job.
Yeah.
That's when you know you're addicted. You know,
Anything that'll stop me from playing League, I'll take it.
League isn't that bad, I swear.
Do you still play League often?
Not often.
Why do you still want to play it?
It's like your ex-girlfriend.
Okay.
So you're in an abusive relationship.
It's not abusive. We just like, maybe it's better if we part. But then I miss them. I'm like, hey, what are you doing? It's 1 a.m.
Hey, my parents aren't home, dude.
That's so cute.
It's like the ex-girlfriend that never leaves the conversation out. It's like, yeah, but this is cool, but my ex.
I think moving to Japan kind of killed it for me. Because the servers suck.
Yeah, and also no one really plays
No one plays it.
No one plays
I don't
it.
think League is popular in Japan.
It's I think the least popular server, but the people on the server are just from China and Korean, like smurfing.
Oh, that's sad.
So like, you don't get a game, and then when you get a game, this guy who's like apparently Iron One, like Lee Sin.
What the fuck is if chat?
You're like,
I
alright,
know
okay,
what
fine, I
else
guess I'm
if.
just that.
Also, it's the most toxic server
Oh,
I've
it's
ever
so
experienced.
bad.
Oh my god.
I kind of want to try this.
It's just because, you know, I mean, I feel like Asians are like really rude to each other. Like the different types of Asians. I've noticed this.
Yes.
And
when this and when a server is full of people not from that country to just like take over that country,
bro,
it
it's so
becomes a toxic cesspool.
Yeah.
You think like any other League server is toxic, it's nothing compared to the
What do you
Japanese
mean? You
servers.
mean
so
like peace?
Emily and Didus just moved to Japan, and Didus still wants to play League. and he's
what
been
the
sending me
fuck?
screenshots of like all his chat logs from the game,
Yeah.
and it's just full on, just like people going at it, like
Yeah.
arguing.
No, like it's like no one on the Japanese servers speaks Japanese.
Yeah. I have never
Right?
seen Japanese in the. It's always Chinese or
Chinese or
English.
Korean or English. Wow. Well, yeah, that would kill my desire too. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was kind of like, I'm kind of over this. So I just play TFT now.
TFT's pretty fun.
I like TFT.
TFT's fun.
But it's such a bad viewer game. Like, trying to get a new audience to watch TFT is like, welcome to my Algebra Class 3. Here's a Morgana.
I think it's the best when it's like a new set just comes out. That's when the viewership, I think.
Because everyone's like curious and it's like.
Because I try to like follow TFT and I have no idea what the hell's going on. So it just becomes like if they're streaming with a mate, then it just becomes like a glorified just chatting stream, which I can follow, you know.
Yeah.
But if it's just like someone streaming TFT, I'm like
Even as someone who played it a lot, like I was like Diamond 1 at one point at TFT, and then the next set I'm completely clueless.
Yeah,
I'm like so it's like even if I get really, really, really good in one set, I'm completely fucking bad the moment they change everything. Because like everything I learned was all like muscle memory, and now I don't know anything. And now it's really hard to get back into it.
This episode is sponsored by ExpressVPN.
Guys, have you ever read the fine print that appears when you start browsing in incognito mode?
No.
Well, it says that your activity might still be visible to your employer, your school, or your internet service provider.
What?
How can you even call that incognito? To really stop people from seeing the sites you visit, you need to do what I do and use ExpressVPN.
Think of all the times you've used Wi-Fi at a coffee shop, a hotel, where we are right now, or even at your parents' house. Without ExpressVPN, every site you visit could be logged by the admin of that network. And in the US, where we currently are right now, oh god, they can legally sell your data to other third parties.
ExpressVPN is an app that encrypts all your network data and reroutes it through a network of secure servers so that your private online activity stays just that. Private.
So, stop letting strangers know what you're getting up to. Go to expressvpn.com/trashtaste. That's expressvpn.com/trashtaste to get an extra 3 months for free.
Thank you to ExpressVPN for sponsoring the episode. Back to the show.
Do you play like you play Valorant or? Fucking hate Valorant. Oh, that's.
I've had to ban the word
'Cause you're
Valorant.
bad?
Yes.
Oh.
I banned the word Valorant in my Twitch chat.
What?
Really? Because I don't. People are like, "Hey, you ever want to play Valorant?" I'm like, "Don't fucking ask me if I want to play that game. This game fucking sucks." All right, let me talk about Valorant sucks. All right, okay. All right, so you join this lobby. You're locked into like an hour. The game is like an hour. It's so fucking long.
Is it an hour? It's not an hour.
It's like 45 minutes.
Always. That's like
no.
That's a normal amount,
That is
right?
normal.
But you're always gaming in a league, right? Let's say you join, you're new. It's like the worst game to play when you're new. Because it's like, there's
Holy
nothing
shit.
to keep you engaged. You go in this game, you immediately get headshotted through a wall by like a 12-year-old Korean kid, and then you're waiting, watching someone else play. You're like, oh, dude, nice, dude, he carried me, awesome. Next round, you spend all your money on a gun, you go out, you get shot again, you're like, what the fuck, man? Let me just play the game.
I don't know, I feel like League is the worst experience for new players. That's just me.
Oh, yeah.
Because like...
I think League is worse.
I tried it once.
Because like
It was horrible.
with Valorant, at least it's a first-person shooter. Everyone knows how to play first-person shooters. You point around, you click on something, and then it dies, or you get killed.
Yeah, you learn it easier.
Yeah.
I feel League is like, there's how many champions are there now?
Yeah, like
it's not good.
Like if I didn't play League when I was like in university, there would be no way I'd be playing League now because the learning curve for that is fucking ridiculous.
Okay, would you play Valorant if you had to play it alone, though?
I play solo queue.
Do you?
Sometimes the voice comp is hilarious.
Really?
I'm like, hey guys, any mic, and you're like, shut the fuck up, and it's just like it's such good content.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, in Japan, no one talks. Do you know the amount of effort I have to do to get someone to talk on Japanese voice chat?
Wow.
On Apex, I can sometimes get them to talk.
That's so. It's like it feels like a different like.
They don't talk. They don't. They don't
yeah,
talk.
yeah.
So like when you play like I don't know like did you ever play Overwatch?
Yeah.
Like in ranked, everyone used to always talk. Like it was like if you didn't have a mic, you were like the guy who's bringing the team down.
Okay.
Right.
Like in ranked, but then like the moment I went over to Japan, no one fucking uses their mic ever. You have to really like
Maybe
talk.
they're just really shy.
They are.
It's just the culture. They just don't do it. Like it's just not normal to like
This
go.
is why Japanese are like have really bad at esports because they don't talk.
They don't communicate.
They don't communicate.
Their comms are weak, dude. You ever watch Japanese esports teams? They're just like silent.
There was that. Was it the Valorant Japanese team? What's it called?
They're pretty cracked though. They're insane.
They're very good.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't follow the Japanese or the Valorant esports scene, unfortunately. Only League. That's enough for me.
But they don't talk to each other, probably.
Defeat
Probably
majors,
just like
set access
telepathy or some
created
shit.
through.
What's your favorite game then?
That's not Genshin.
I like League just because like I played it for so long, and I started my YouTube career pretty much on League, so it means a lot to me.
Yeah.
But again, it's like you've been dating this person for like 10 years, and it's like
it's time to let go.
it's not it's some cost fallacy almost.
Yeah.
But you do have good times with them. It's not like you don't have good times with them.
Sounding real desperate. I swear I have a good time with them.
I assume like you don't play ranked much anymore, right? Because that's when like I feel like the game is at its worst, but also at its best in a way.
I think playing with, if you have a full stack, it could be
Yeah,
fun.
okay.
But that's the case with Valorant as well.
Yeah.
Full stack, make friends, make things fun.
Right.
You know?
But League's one of those games as well where like, I feel like if there's one person in your lobby who's like really high ranked or on your team, it's really hard to like
It is.
play with them.
Yeah.
And it's like, how do you? I'm not gonna pick my friends based on their elo. Like I'm not a weirdo.
Then you just make Smurfs. That's
Yeah,
what
I
everyone
guess
does,
so,
right?
yeah.
Everyone makes Smurfs and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's kind of like why I never really get into competitive games, because there's always like the initial hump where you start learning a new game, it's really fresh, it's really fun. And then like the moment that game dies for me is when I start going on the ranked ladder. And then that's when it like the game stops from being fun to just being like
A chore.
like a stressful experience.
Yeah.
Like it's like a friendship ender at some points. If you
Yeah.
go, it seems like a nice idea in your head. Oh yeah, let's rank up together, guys.
Yeah.
And then like you like. If you want to test your friendship, you go into a ranked game with your friends on League. That will test your friendship, right? Because not everyone's going to be the same skill level, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And so, if you will find out who the toxic people in your friend group are by playing ranked ladder together.
Weed out the toxic people.
We can find out.
Through League.
I like how, do you like, I don't know. Okay, have you ever heard of Pokemon Puzzle League?
Pokemon Puzzle
This
League.
sounds really familiar.
Yeah, why does it
It's
sound familiar?
a Tetris Attack.
Yeah.
It's like that, but Pokemon.
Oh.
It's PC only.
No,
Well, what's it got to do with
it's
Pokemon?
Nintendo 64.
Okay.
It's like I love that game so much, but no one plays it. It's like, you know when you have a game.
Oh yeah, because it was like when the dinosaurs were around.
Okay, but like to this day, when you go to PAX or whatever, some convention, sometimes they have like Tetris Attack tournaments and stuff like that. Even if they're old, right?
That's
Yes, it's one of those games that I think
Another
that,
if.
but, like, no one plays. So I stopped playing it.
Could you still win now? Would you win?
I think
As
I
a
could
tournament?
win.
Could you, like, speedrun it?
some people. I'm not that.
Well, what's the
good.
player base for this game, right?
Yeah.
There's very little.
It's just Lily and
Yeah.
no one else.
That's a free world record off
There's
your
some
ass.
people who still like it, but they're just scattered. So now I'm trying to like get better at Valorant because
Right.
everyone plays Valorant, right?
Yeah.
So if you're
Yeah.
good at Valorant, you know you look cool, man. Like
I just want to look cool.
I want to be cool, but I can't. I'm not good at FPS. I'm good at like music rhythm games or stuff like that, but like that's
Yeah.
not cool. It's Valorant's cool.
Just come to
right
Japan.
now.
It's really fucking cool
Yeah.
in Japan.
I am very excited to go to all like the
Just go to the
arcades.
arcade
Yeah,
and
yeah.
just master a rhythm game, and you will be like the princess of that
But
arcade.
then you realize how shit you are when you go to Japan. You see some of the people.
I dig it.
Oh
Yeah.
You just see those.
yeah.
You just see those
I've seen-
motherfuckers on tuning them that are just.
I've seen them, and then they're like.
They're just insane. It's
Yeah.
like clockwork.
It's, but it's like they're all like that.
Yeah, I
there's,
know,
Like
right?
every time you go, everyone is like serious.
Everyone has
Yeah.
like their custom gear. Like
Yeah.
you go to one of the booths and they bring out their fucking glove or something, and you're like, goddamn, you know.
That's how you know they're serious. It's like when I go to like you know like DDR pump it up machines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They come with like towels and like water bottles and like backpacks. And
Yeah.
stuff, and they're camping.
Oh my god.
You know shit's about to get like fucked up when like it's always like it's never the guys who are like fully in shape that are the best at DDR. It's like the guys who are like just come out to the arcade.
You see just
What the f-
There's some big dudes I've seen. I remember this like one kind of like larger gentleman in Osaka who just went up to a DDR machine, like huge bottle of water, big towel, and he was looked like he was about to
trolling,
work.
bro.
And everyone at that arcade was like, hold on guys.
It's the guy.
something magical's about to happen.
Yeah.
He was absolutely tearing ass, and there's like 30 people surrounding him just
That's
being
so
like,
cool.
I will challenge you, and he's just like, all right, step up.
Honestly, sometimes it's intimidating though, because sometimes
Yeah.
I just want to like try out like a nice rhythm
Yeah.
game.
You should try.
No, I do love the rhythm games, but like sometimes you see someone like tear it up in this rhythm game, and I'm just like, I don't know how to get it to start.